And welcome back.
Hello.
We're here.
We're still here.
And we're ready to date some more monsters.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I didn't realize we've been streaming for like 7 hours today.
My boy. My boy, he's here. Look at him.
Yeah. So this is Monster Camp, sequel to Monster Prom. The thing did a little thing at the beginning that I wasn't able to get on stream that talked about how this can work. Apparently, there are going to be 5 sequels after this one attached to Monster Camp that I didn't realize. And so each of the sequels, Monster Camp will focus on Damien and Calculester and introduce 4 other romantic options. And then each of the next 4 will focus on 2 others of like the core group from Monster Prom. And then introduce new characters.
Yeah, so there'll be and then two old characters in each one, and also 4 new characters in each one.
Yeah.
Is the understanding.
And it's like Monster Camp, Monster Road Trip. I don't remember if the others were named. And then the last one is Reverse Monster Prom, where I guess you'll be playing as like the romance.
You get to romance the characters that you usually play as.
Yeah. So
that's where this game is headed. But yeah, this is the first one. It's Monster Camp. So we're gonna be streaming the monster games, I guess, until eternity.
Yeah. And once again, I think the audio is level with our voices and stuff. We're going to be voicing the characters because that's what we always do.
That's how we play this game.
So if we are not coming through, please let us know. Let's get going.
This music is just so...
Make your own voices.
I will say, if you're out to play this game, especially if you're playing this game by yourself, the voice acting in this game is hella good. So
we just
experience that at some point, but playing it in a group, like, they gave you this option for a reason. It is so fun. But if you have the chance, like, either watch some videos of it or just like do a run through of the game on your own, because the voice actors are so good.
All right.
I just don't want to act like we're like, oh, we don't like them. I love them. They're incredible.
2 players?
2 players.
Full game?
Yeah, fuck it, do it.
Ooh. Oh, so I guess you can hold on to your controller if you want to use that. It's still plugged in, so.
Do you want to just do one?
It literally makes no difference to me.
Okay, it's fine.
Share, 1 for each?
Sure, yeah. 1 for each.
Okay.
You gonna narrate?
I'll do narration again.
Always narrate.
Do you want to narrate?
No, I was saying you always narrate.
You said it in the like, you always narrate.
That's not what I meant. You always narrate.
Alright. Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us, our way to camp.
On our way to camp?
Yep. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Who are you? Choose your character. Who do you want to play as?
I'm usually Fire Hair.
I'm gonna play as
I usually play as either Fire Hair or Spooky Boy, so that's. But I'll be, if you want to be Spooky Boy, then I can be someone else.
Okay, I'll play Spooky Boy this time because I don't think I've ever played as Spooky Boy.
I love him. He's got a little shadow friend.
Yeah, someone is about to get stabbed in the background.
There. Okay, so you're player 1. You be Spooky.
All right, so name.
He does have a name. His name is Oz. I forget. Like, these characters do have names. You can just put Sean. People know your name is Sean.
This is what I do in every video game I play.
I know. I just hate having to read that instead of... Oh. You can do whatever you want. Ooh.
Oh, we get to
3 things.
Oh
or you can
boy,
find random things. What are they? I'll be the item person. The Sword of Roar, King of Lions. Hardtack. Dragon Heat. That seems like a romance novel. Campfire Songbook. Uranium Lipstick. Coral Comb. Pokemon TCG. Oh, Pokemon, excuse me.
Yeah, Pokemon.
The Pokemon trading card game. A sock puppet. Or Philosopher's Stone growing kit. You have to pick. I'm not gonna pick the same things as you. So.
Yeah, well, maybe a different selection, too.
Also true.
I'm going to go with
You get some uranium lipstick on that boy.
uranium
That would look good
lipstick.
as hell. Oh, cute and bold.
I'm going to go with...
That does say hard as fuck hardtack on the label.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Pokemon's trading card game.
Okay, Pokemans. So lipstick Pokemans and... If you don't bring a sword, I'm bringing the sword.
I don't know what I'd do with a sword. Stuck between the book and the comb. I want my hair to look good.
The romance novel?
Yeah. I want my hair to look good. I'm gonna look good.
Hell yeah.
And
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
look
have...
good and you're gonna be cool because you're the Pokemans, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep our hair. Amira is her name. I'm gonna put mine. It really does it throw you off when they put up keyboards like this and it's in alphabetical order instead of a QWERTY keyboard?
Yeah.
It throws me off every time.
I feel like where I don't understand. What is this? I guess we
Shades
could have done
Mine.
them not all capitalized. But...
Ooh.
Okay, so you got different stuff.
Well, I've still got the hard as fuck hardtack. I've got a pocket therapist. Boy, I would pay me a lot of money for one of those. Too many crosswords, hard as fuck hardtack, a recorder, which looks like a recorder, but also with a tape deck in it. Oh, were we able to turn the caps off?
We could have turned the caps off, but...
Shades on Fire, Sleeping Beauty Bag, Scott Snacks.
Oh my god, you
We're
gotta...
gonna need those,
You're
right?
gonna need Scott's. I don't think Scott's...
A totally fine ukulele.
Scott, I don't think will be in this one, but, yeah.
And Lemonade Dakimakura. I think I'm gonna bring the Pocket Therapist.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bring
Smart.
the Shades on Fire.
So, cool and cute. What else?
I'm kind of... Well, Scott Snacks is really calling to me. I was kind of going between the totally fine ukulele and the Sleeping Beauty bag.
The ukulele kind of scares me.
I'm gonna bring the totally fine ukulele.
Yeah, do it. Creative and cool.
I think it's bold.
Or bold.
I got 2 bolds, so.
One might say that Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love.
Yeah, the last prom I went to, I stole a spaceship for Damien and he punched the sun and then came back to me.
But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were... You can't sing while I'm reading. I can't do that. We're gonna get a takedown.
Crazy for me.
Right. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain.
I have to know what they look like. I'm dying.
Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joe Johnson Johima?
I think Jojima.
Jojima? A badass witch who wants to chill a bit after saving the world countless times.
Oh, hell yeah.
Aravi Mashira, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett-Packard,
My
version
brains.
1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to the fullest.
Was he version 1.0 in the last one?
I think so. He's upgrading.
That would be cute. Calculus, favorite.
Dahlia?
Dahlia.
Okay. Dahlia Aquino,
I love her.
a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering Summer next. I do love her, and I'm guessing in a headlock, Damien
I
LaVey.
will fight you for her.
a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23.
Oh, hold on. I also love him.
A Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures.
Sid says she's got an anima.
She does have an anima.
She just has an anima.
She's a JoJo. I do want to
She's a
date
JoJo.
Death, though.
But what if I want to date Death?
But what if I want to date Death?
Damien's wearing shorts.
You know you have to romance Damien for like the 8th time.
Do you see the one that's sitting next to him?
I know. He looks so tiny. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could have been shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person.
Look at Calculus, or he's just so happy to be here.
Okay.
That's you.
That's me.
Time to break the ice. Break the ice by doing something unexpected on the bus.
Just press the skip button until this shit starts. Ride the bus to victory. Play dead. Perform a magic trick. Start a fire.
I already
Make
know
sure
what
the
I'm gonna
bus is happy.
Sid says Milo is Impulse's next contact. A literal reaper.
I'm gonna go with make sure the bus is happy.
That's nice.
I'm gonna be nice, boy.
Okay. I'm gonna start a fire.
Of course you are.
My hair is fire. It was probably an accident.
Aw.
Calculister? Or should I be Calculister, I guess?
Do you want to be Calculister?
Well, you're talking to him.
Yeah. I'm sure you will talk to them at some point too.
Well, eventually we're gonna have to talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm just saying out the gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know Calculister.
Oh, Kraken, you are so compassionate to the bus. It warms my spirit to see an organic being care so deeply about its mechanical helpers. It's you.
That was me. Oh.
It's your scene. But what do you think will make the bus happy? Perhaps a delicious helping of fresh oil, or a new paint job to make it feel more confident in its appearance. Or perhaps the bus will be happiest if the passengers inside it are happier. Yes, that is most logical. I operate most optimally when the hamster in my chassis that runs on the wheel which powers my body is in good spirits.
That makes a lot of sense.
Come, Kraken, let us make ourselves happy so that the bus may be happy. Do you want to stream a movie for the rest of the ride?
Of course.
Yes.
All right, so I'm doing Damien, I guess.
Please scream.
What if I just... What the fuck? No, I have to do
I think he sounds like that. Don't scream into the mic.
What the fuck? You think you could start a fire, Savvy? Starting fires is my thing. You have to do it. You can't just take my thing. I already called it. Next, you're gonna be trying to grow 1.5 horns. Unless you're challenging me to a fire starting contest. That would be fucking fun.
Is he wearing just a bullet on a necklace?
I think so. Fine then, Savvy. I'll smear your face in the fucking ashes of this challenge. Find me once we get to camp, and may the best pyromaniac win.
I'm gonna get him again.
We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Every time I hear that line, it fucking gets me. That's what they say in Monster Prom too.
So it focuses on them. So I get the focus of Calculus, or you got the focus of Damien. But I guess
the other ones are there.
if we push towards the other ones, then we might be able to romance them too.
Yeah, well, I think it's still it's the same game, so it's still like based on the stats and everything.
Yeah.
They just like
Encourage you to.
that's your in with the game is that you recognize these two characters, but also here's these other ones.
Okay. So this isn't telling me what the.
It is not.
Interesting. All right. So I am very charming, fun.
So we got smart, bold, creative, charming, and fun. Scout HQ is probably smart.
Yeah. Manor might be fun.
Well, there's only
Camp?
5 and there's 5 stats, so there's not like a store on this one.
Yeah. Camp Dome is definitely bold. It's the Thunderdome.
Yeah, I do want to go there. I think my bold is bold.
I just don't know with woods and I don't know.
Should we move the camera so people can see our stats?
Oh,
Do you want to put it on the other side?
yeah.
We'll put it on the other side so you can see your stats. I think it's that one. Yeah, it's that one. Just slide it over this way. Oh, yeah.
I can put it in the center.
You want to put it in the center, and then we can see... I don't really need to see what week it is, but... That's fine. We'll shift the captains over later. We're doing it live, people! Yeah, that's better.
Okay, we'll go with that.
What we're blocking is essentially a lake with canoes in it. You don't need to see that. The only thing I'm worried about is, like, during cutscenes.
Why don't I do a bottom right-hand corner? How
Yeah, I
about
was
that?
gonna say, you might be blocking somebody's
I'm
face.
gonna change it one more time.
Because we'll know whose turn it is, so... That's what... Yeah, I think that's
Let's do that.
I think that's better. If we're blocking anything else important, let us know. But I think that's gonna be better.
All right. I want to go to the woods.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Absolutely.
That day, you get lost hiking in the woods. Use the stars, aka nature's compass, to get back to camp.
He has like diglets
Yeah.
in his arms.
Yeah. The stars actually teach you all sorts of things, like how one of the stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula. The stars also teach you Italian, the quadratic formula, and the true meaning of friendship.
Okay, sure.
Wow, the stars sure are smart, and they give you +2 smarts.
Okay.
All right, you managed to extricate yourself from that situation just in time to nearly trip over Calculester. He's crouched on the ground, intently studying his glass prison full of ants. I mean, his ant farm. That's what those are called.
Oh, friend Kraken, how pleasant to see you, probably. As you can see, I am once again attempting to understand the complexities of organic life by way of this ant terrarium. Their brief, numerous lives provide the perfect dataset for training my neural net, if only all beings died and reproduced so rapidly. In the course of my research, however, I have begun to worry. Are these ants spiritually fulfilled? Tell me, Kraken, as an expert on organic life, does spiritual fulfillment consist of dragging food through tunnels and then vomiting it into the mouth of your all-powerful queen?
You're not sure you even have a soul, let alone spiritual fulfillment, but whatever it is, it's probably not the vomit thing. You tell him so.
Oh dear. If my little ant friends are not spiritually fulfilled, how will I ever be able to deduce the true nature of happiness from their behavior? Friend Kraken, please help me. How can I catapult this humble ant society to a higher plane of existence?
Your first thought is with an actual catapult, but Damien borrowed yours for homework a few weeks back and never returned it. Time for plan B. The ants need something to look forward to besides eating and drink and dying. Introduce them to the Word of God. Help the ants appreciate the zany side of work by creating and producing The Office, but for ants. I have to go with The Office, but for ants. I'm not giving the ants.
No, The Office, but for ants.
I'm not giving the ants religion.
Do not give another society religion, please.
I'm not good.
This is why I consult organic beings whenever possible. I never would have come up with such a solution. I did give them all tiny ant-sized televisions because staring at screens seems to be one of the main ways organics express their self-actualization.
Oh, my brain hurts.
Wow, Calculester. But I never got as far as actually broadcasting anything on those screens. It is a brilliant idea.
Bolstered by Calculester's encouragement, you set out creating a hilarious slice of life comedy starring John Krasinski, Krantzinski, sorry.
Yours is better.
It was. Jenant Fisher and regular Steve Carroll, somehow. The Office, but for ants. It's a huge success. The ants share their favorite gifs on Ant Twitter and compare the drudgery of their own work to the hilarious drudgery of the TV show.
This is fantastic. The simple creation of a wacky facsimile of the ants' dull and unfulfilling lives has somehow made them more fulfilled.
But this delicate equilibrium is short-lived. Soon, Office Mania reaches such heights that the ants aren't content to just watch it. They want to live it. You watch in horror as the ants create tiny ant offices filled with ant copy machines, ant bureaucracy, and ant ennui. Before long, all the ants are so busy filing reports and competing for meaningless promotions that they forget to gather food.
Oh no! The ants are in danger of dying out because of too much capitalism. Quick, introduce them to a more wholesome entertainment property.
In a desperate bid to save Ant Society, you broadcast the 1998 DreamWorks animated feature, Ants.
Oh no.
The good news is that it reinstills the value of ant-related activities to the populace. The bad news is that the movie sucks so bad it destroys their faith in entertainment forever. In fact, merely handling the Ants DVD has sapped you of 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Oh no.
Yikes.
You did a bad job.
Didn't do it bad.
I want to go to the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome?
Camp Dome.
Oh, you have your controller?
Oh, my stats are roll.
Your stats are better than mine.
Well, I have kind of an even spread.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the dome.
That day, at the Camp Dome, you played Never Have I Ever Extreme. Every time someone mentions something you've done, you have to cut a finger off. But besides the finger part, this is finally a great time to brag about all the cool, illegal things you've done. You're the first out, and while they're sewing your digits back on, you get to regale your friends with stories of how you robbed a bank while wearing your grandfather's skull as a hat. You're so cool, and they sew you +2 charm to your left hand by mistake.
Not what I was expecting, but okay.
You and Damien are engaging in the classic camp prank of taking a bunch of the other campers' sheets and tying them together to create a complicated net involving a Rube Goldberg-esque deadfall trap. Nice work, Savvy. Our friends will never know what hit them, especially if it kills them. Hand me my bag, will you? I need to find the hilarious metal spikes for the bottom of the pit. Ugh. It's so hard to find anything in this bag. My dad packed it full of useless shit like a water purifier, non-perishable food, and a pillow. Why? I'm perfectly capable of smothering people with my bare hands.
I love him.
Huh. I didn't notice this before.
That I loved you?
Damien holds aloft a bottle, inside of which swirls a dark black and gold liquid? Mist? It's hard to say exactly. Also, the bottle is screaming, "Death to the LeVays!" at the top of its metaphorical lungs. Your time will come. Your reign will end. Bad stuff is gonna happen. This bottle's weird as shit. My dad's packed all kinds of useless camping supplies in here. A tent, backpack, halberd, but this is the most confusing of all.
To answer the chat question, this is Damien LeVay. So
Yeah.
the LeVays are Damien's family.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is it? What do I do with it? Ugh! The bottle seems to be causing Damien a great deal of distress. You better come up with a reasonable explanation so the two of you can move the fuck on with your day.
I never know what to do with him. Okay. It's a novelty alarm clock. Since people already hate their alarms, why not have an alarm that hates you back? That is big Damien energy.
Yeah.
It's a hunting accessory to lure ducks by mimicking their noises. Man, ducks sure are getting weird these days. I think I have to go
Yeah,
with an alarm clock that hates you back.
Goldfish.
Damn it.
Damn.
What?
Your charm was 6.
Well, it said not so creative.
Oh. Your creative was 5.
It did, well, it did the same thing it did to you. Okay.
Huh. Oh, of course. I forgot what alarm clocks look like because I always smash mine. But I feel like I'll be at least 21% less likely to do that if it's threatening to slaughter me.
This feels like a good idea.
See you later. I'm off to catch some Z's and wake up to the sound of conflict. The next day, you're having a great time doing a camp thing, and that camp thing is interrupted by Damien. Guess we'll never know. Savvy, guess what? My new alarm clock, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I bet.
The alarm didn't make any noise this morning, and I missed camp breakfast. I love camp breakfast. I don't know why it didn't wake me up. Usually it won't stop screaming. Mwahaha, says the bottle. I will vanquish the LeVay bloodline, and I have started by causing you to miss out on essential nutrients.
There is literally no one on Earth who could have seen that coming.
But today was Waffle Wednesday. The blood of its former rulers will flood the 8th circle of hell. Down with the LeVays. You're a really shitty alarm. In his fury, Damien picks up the bottle, throws it as hard as he can. It smashes against the ground and breaks open, revealing a demon of swirling black mist with gold horns. Cackles the demon. Finally! I am free from this prison in which the LeVay kings have trapped me, now to bring them pain and despair.
I still feel like this is the outcome Damien would have wanted.
Probably. The demon disappears and Damien rounds on you, presumably furious that his dad's worst enemy has now been released. Ugh. That alarm clock didn't even explode when I threw it. Thanks for recommending the shittiest alarm clock ever.
I didn't recommend it. Your dad gave it to you.
Plus, you made me miss Waffle Wednesday. I love Waffle Wednesday.
I'm not your fucking alarm, Damien.
Damien stomps off to try to beat people up and take the waffles out of their stomachs. And you send one of the camp's carrier pigeons to the LeVay kings to warn them about their upcoming adversary. You hope you've done enough to protect them, but your worry still costs you 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
Okay, well, we suck at this game, I guess.
At this game. Let's trade places. Everyone choose a movie, say your choice out loud, and the other player before clicking. Click.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Players decide based on which movie would be the hardest to reenact as a fireside play at summer camp. Start debating now.
Mine has murder.
Okay, but yours also takes place about a bunch of teenagers out in the woods with hillbillies.
Just because the setting is right doesn't mean
The
everything
setting is right.
else about
the
it is
people
right.
are there is right. You don't have to deal with a bunch of extra special effects, just fake murder.
Click is easy because it sucks.
Time travel. You can't replace the pure acting chops of Adam Sandler. Chat, you decide. Which is the harder one to do? Click or Tucker and Dale?
It's harder to recreate a good movie.
I'd say it's harder to recreate a bad movie.
I don't think that's true at all.
Click is harder to do.
Click is not harder to do. Click has 2 major plot points.
Click has a lot of time stopping.
And all you have to do is stand still. It's not, no one, here's the thing. Y'all are getting caught up on like CGI and stuff like that.
And machines in a whole lab in a Bed Bath & Beyond.
They said reenact, not completely recreate.
I think I win this one.
Reenact is completely different than recreate. Don't fucking click. Reenact is different than recreate.
I think I win this one.
No, you don't. And I don't accept it. Because you're all wrong. And also, you only got 2 votes.
I'll give 5 more seconds for voting. Oh, is there a poll feature? I don't know.
Yeah, we can do polls. Mods and editors in chat, you can also make polls.
Oh.
That's the thing.
Okay. Well, I got more
Let's go
votes,
this way,
so
that
let's
way.
go with mine. Come on, it'll be okay.
Ugh.
It's only the 2 of us.
Do I have to click it because I clicked the
Yeah.
thing? Fine.
Savvy does not concede.
I do not concede. I think you're all wrong, but it's
okay.
fine. Do you know what? You're allowed to be
Well,
wrong.
I'm not going back to the nerd place.
So we're
again.
not switching places. You just get to go again.
Well, we don't switch places because I got to go first.
Well, no, I'm just saying. At the beginning, you have to yell, "Let's switch places."
I'm going to the lake.
Go to the lake. Aw, look at him.
So cute. That day, you bring a magazine to read by the lake. The cover story is How to Gain Fun While Camping with Your 6 Hottest, Most Charismatic Friends. Step 1, go to the lake. Step 2, wait. Wait. No, that's not wait. What? That's it? Then why hasn't that worked for you yet? Oh, wait. You just gained +2 fun. Thanks, Cosmopolitan. Yes.
Do I have to be both of them?
No, I can...
I mean, I can be both of them, and then I guess maybe I'll get 2 next time, and you can be both of them.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
You find Calculus for installing some
What does
new
Milo sound like?
solar panels on his back so he can sunbathe. Milo is doing their part for the entertainment of decorating environment by decorating the panels with gold leaf.
What does this motherfucker sound like? Oh. Hello there, Kraken. Squandering precious minutes of your life wandering by the lake. I'm just in love with your joie de vivre. I, too, am happy to see you. You can tell because of the facial expression I am simulating. Say, Kraken, care for a swim? Cal can't go because he would completely cease to function if he swam for even a moment, but I'm dying for a little pleasant midday wetness. Wait, friend Milo. Before engaging in any wetness-related activities, please check the warning flag on the lifeguard booth. Today, it is... turquoise? I love it. The color of magic, spirituality, and taking baths with your friends. No, this is not right. This is not one of the standard lifeguard flags. Its meaning is ambiguous. A green flag means that it is okay to swim, a yellow flag means that you may swim but you must be careful, and a red flag, of course, means that you should not attempt to date the lake.
We'll just see about that. You think to yourself.
But I find this turquoise flag both mysterious and threatening. We must query the lifeguards to discover its meaning.
Oh.
I'm done. This is on you. I've got too many.
The lifeguards. Whoa, Wanda. I think that's us. You're gonna be Wanda.
Sure. Oh, yeah. I was wondering why I had on this red swimsuit. I thought maybe I was an ambulance.
Maybe you are. You can't let other people define you, dude.
I believe my friend wanted to ask you what that turquoise flag is supposed to mean. What do I look like? A flag professor? Professors don't wear swimsuits? It would be unprofessional.
I think it means everything's okay. Or else that child's been kidnapped. Who decides what things mean, you know?
You do. You're the lifeguards. Really? I could have sworn I was an ambulance.
These two are more likely to turn into an actual ambulance than tell you anything useful about the flag. Luckily, you've already solved this mystery. Warning that turquoise is back in fashion. Wear turquoise now. It's a turquoise emergency. The flag said to warn you about the flagpole so you don't run into it. Okay.
One of them has big Milo energy.
I'm trying to decide.
And it's turquoise fashion.
It's turquoise fashion. I'm thinking about that because the other one seems like a charm thing or a creativity thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the turquoise emergency. My creativity's so bad, so if it's anything else,
It doesn't matter if you lose it.
Damn it!
Oh no! A turquoise emergency? But I'm a red ambulance.
Be cool, Wanda. I've got this. We just have to paint the flag red so it's a red emergency.
But I'm not painted red. I'm just wearing a red swimsuit.
Good point, good point. Guess we'll have to paint you red too.
Stop that. Nobody's painting anybody. This isn't a turquoise emergency. It's a turquoise sham emergency. Please explain, friend Milo. Your wordplay has left me perplexed, yet intrigued. everyone knows that by the time a fashion trend is being announced by beach flags, it's already passed. A true scion of culture doesn't take aesthetic direction from a lifeguard tower. No. They follow the high tide warnings of the heart, the semaphore of the soul. I am deeply concerned by how little any of those things have to do with safety. But isn't the true safety found only on the beaches of self-actualization? I do not know, because almost none of your sentence was made of real concepts. Also, I looked up the turquoise flag in the lifeguard's auxiliary guide, and it turns out it actually means, oh, no, seagull attack. Seagull attack? With a majestic seagull? Oh no! Seagull attack!
The seagulls descend in squawking, sandwich-stealing maelstrom. One of them bites your eye.
I'm disappointed that we're being attacked by vicious seagulls, but not as disappointed as I am in Kraken's fashion sense. I am too preoccupied by these seagulls to be disappointed by anything.
Later, while recovering from your seagull-inflicted wounds, in the infirmary, you learn that almost every lifeguard flag color means, oh no, seagull attack. Guess you should have guessed that. You lose 2 fun and 1 smart.
Why are we doing so bad?
I don't know. They made this game harder.
It's like they knew. They were like, oh, if you played the first game, this is what you're gonna think is the answer. But no, fuck you. Well... Fuck. Where can I go? No, y'all are so bad at this. Okay, like anyone actually knows what any of the answers are gonna be. I'm gonna go to the manor.
That day in the Haunted Manor, you find a bunch of ghosts playing craps. You're terrible at gambling, but that never stopped you before. You face off against the craps champion, slam all of your chips down at the table and cry out, I bet my immortal soul. Everyone gasps. And then someone says, dude, chill. We're just like playing to have fun. Nobody's even betting real money. Oh, you're not used to such low stakes betting around here, around camp. Honestly, it's a relief.
Got it back.
You bet 2 boldness against the champion instead, and you win. You meet up with Damien to help him with whatever he claims is a charitable endeavor.
Just Damien, I guess.
I believe all living creatures, great and small, deserve a fighting chance at life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's why I've been making these tiny magnifying glasses to give to ants. Now they can fight fire with fire if anyone tries to use a magnifying glass to fuck with them. I brought them the gift of flame, like Ant Prometheus.
Ooh.
Oh. I'll play this person.
And you do know what happened to Prometheus, don't you?
Is this chaos?
Yeah, he was worshipped as a hero and the inventor of the greatest of all art forms, arson.
No, he was chained to a rock.
In a sexy way?
No, in a horrifying torture where his liver was eaten every day way. But I assure you, your punishment will be much worse.
What? Why, camp director, Miss Weaving? I feel like I'm actually being reasonably good compared to my classic bad boy antics.
I don't know what sort of behavior is tolerated at Spooky High, but this is Camp Spooky, and I am going to hold you to my standards.
I'm gonna call on chat real quick. Of course Damien knows who Prometheus is. That's probably his hero.
You think it's an accomplishment to tone down the arson while encouraging it to ants? No, 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 Mr. LeVay. You may be in high school, but at the end of the day, you are literally a legal adult, and it's time for you to face the consequences of your actions.
But that isn't what my face is made for. It doesn't want to face responsibilities. It wants to face shenanigans and knife crime and being a badass.
Well, until your face learns to behave, I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate it from you.
Ha! You can't do that. In fact, I'd like to see you try.
Have a nice day, Mr. LeVay. I hope you learned a valuable lesson about what faces are for.
Oh no.
Ugh! What the fuck?
How is he
What the
talking
fuck? How
like
did you
this?
do that? How am I talking? I don't have a mouth! Ah!
Am I yelling McYellerson?
So Damien is understandably freaking out, but with no way to get his face back, the best way to come to his rescue is to convince him that this is a good thing.
You know what the best poker... Oh god.
Poker face?
You know what the best poker face is? You know what the best poker face is? No face. Become a poker pro and make a fortune. Or, no face, no more dentist.
Okay, the first
Does
one...
Damien hate the dentist?
I have to imagine he does. I have no idea which stat either one of these would have tied to, so, you know what, just follow your heart.
Well, my instinct is to pick the first one because we're literally playing poker right now.
Yeah?
I'm gonna do the poker one. Not so,
so
fun.
fun.
Okay. Fuck me, I guess.
How if we made bad choices, it doesn't tell us what stats we're
No,
supposed to
that's the
use.
thing, is that we're trying to rely on our stats, but we don't fucking know what we're doing.
Yeah, so neither worked. Okay. Huh. I guess that's true. It's not often that not having something is the best way to have it, except for, like, STDs, I guess.
I mean, fair.
I'm pretty sure Camp Director Miss Weaving put underground poker rings on her list of forbidden activities, but what is she gonna do? Take away my face? Already happened, baby!
No, we know we have to figure it out. We're just still in the process of figuring it
This is
out.
the first time playing this
Yeah,
game.
we've never played this.
With the gusto of someone with nothing left to lose, at least in terms of facial features, Damien sets up his illegal high-stakes poker tournament in the campground.
That's really not what I was encouraging. I was just encouraging him to keep playing poker. Oh, well, do better. Okay,
Thanks,
you
Jake.
tell me. 50-50 shot. You
Kill-
do better. You do better,
All of the
Damien.
radical gems are dying in the next apocalypse. Before long, an intense crowd of poker sharks, many of them who are actual sharks, have assembled to try to take Damien's hard-earned stolen riches off of him. You instantly run into a problem. With no eyes, Damien is unable to see the cards.
Oh, should have seen that one coming.
You're confused as to why this matters since he can still speak with no mouth.
Fair.
But things are wacky at Camp Spooky, and you're still not entirely sure how Miss Weaving's confiscated his features in the first place, so you go with it. Every time it's Damien's turn, you look over his shoulder and tell him what cards he's not looking at. The problem is, you're so excited to be this close to Damien that you're completely unable to control your volume, and you keep shouting his cards at the top of your lungs.
That doesn't seem right.
What is all this ruckus? This disturbance will not be tolerated. It sounds as if someone is unable to control their volume and is therefore shouting at the top of their lungs. Ugh. What are all these sharks doing breathing out of water? And seated at the card table, Mr. LeVay. Are you holding an illegal high-stakes poker tournament with aquatic life?
Well, I was... But now you're here to shut it down. I guess it's all over and everyone needs to leave, even if they haven't been paid yet. Too bad. Looks like I got caught.
No. What it looks like to me, as someone with 6 more eyes than you have, is that you don't particularly care about losing your face one way or another. But you do seem pretty distraught about having to give all your money away to these sharks whom you, sir, invited in the first place. As such, I am now restoring the use of your face, and you'll restore all of these nice monsters the use of your money, which they rightfully, albeit illegally, won.
Damn it, Savvy!
This is not my fault.
I lost all my money and I have this stupid face back. How will I ever get it all back playing poker with so many dumb facial features?
My fault, you're dumb.
You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts,
Yeah,
paying him
that's
back.
fuck you.
But he stays furious. You wish Damien still didn't have a face, because at least then you wouldn't have to see him shooting you death stares all day.
I told him we should play poker. I did not tell him create an entire illegal underground poker ring. Let's trade places. Everybody choose a fictional character.
Jesus.
You're gonna win. I don't even know
You
who
don't
to
know.
pick. Danny Ocean.
All right. It's your click.
You're the manager of a burger joint. Player order is decided based on which fictional character would make the best assistant manager. He did say Jesus. I said Danny Ocean. And I feel like, as far as running a business goes, Danny might be the better choice.
No, Jesus would just flip a bunch of tables and yell at people, so probably Danny Ocean.
I'm just waiting to see what chat says. I feel like I won it. But
I feel like you wanted to. I feel like Danny Ocean would make a better assistant manager. He's much better at managing.
I'm gonna take that one.
You should. You won.
I really thought we were
God.
farther into it than we were.
No, we're week 1. We suck at this game. All
We do
right.
suck at the same. Oh, these are different.
You're gonna sit.
Oh,
with.
this is like lunch.
Yeah, this is like the lunch.
I don't know. That looks like Mothman. That looks aggressively like Mothman.
Yeah, you sit with Mothman. Not one of the romance options though.
What is that?
Huh?
What is this?
I don't know. It's not labeling anything, so I can try using the mouse and see if that's something.
You don't have any of this in there?
Okay, I mean, you won't get to talk to Damien, but sure.
Damien fucking hates me. My boldness is.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. It's not like, well, Milo doesn't like me.
I want to see some of the new characters.
Yeah,
I've
Milo
only got
doesn't
one
like
of
me.
them.
I'm gonna go sit with
Milo doesn't
Calculaster.
like
Sorry, you're searching the campfire for drop s'mores you can eat. When you went into Dahlia and Milo, both crowded around Dahlia's phone. Alright, so I'm gonna voice Dahlia.
Sure.
Okay, I can't make her sound like Damien.
Because I'm doing Milo.
Alright. So I was saying, I had to conquer the kingdom, the fourth circle of hell. They insulted me by being a kingdom that exists I don't rule. Duh.
I'm crying. Because before you started talking, I was going to say, can you make her sound like Cassandra from Assassin's Creed?
No, she's going to be Russian.
No, but she's Russian. That makes perfect sense. It's like I always say, keep your friends close and hold your enemies like a baby bird that you can crush in your hand with one careless move.
Okay, Milo. So after I slaughtered the royal family and claimed the throne, I decimated half the population. It's a fun way to encourage obedience to my wrath. But here was the weird part. I tweeted about the whole thing on Hell Twitter, and getting replies calling me a violent tyrant and totally evil and not even cool. And apparently, there's some kind of hashtag trending about it. I keep seeing hashtag Blue Scourge of Death and hashtag Delilah Scandal and hashtag fourth Circle Burning.
Hell Twitter in chat says so Twitter. Oh dear. Well, you've come to the right place. They don't call me the feed doctor for nothing. Dahlia, what exactly did you tweet?
Fourth Circle losers, I killed half your people. Ha 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 ha. Welcome to rule of my iron fist population. You, violence, haha.
You forgot the hashtag.
Hashtag violence, hashtag haha.
Now, listening to "Welcome to Rule of My Iron Fist" makes me think she's supposed to have a
Yeah,
Russian
I'm kind of
accent.
I kind of nailed the
Dahlia.
circle gets the square on that one.
This is a total emergency. You hashtag like a boomer. Oh, and the rest of it is pretty bad optics too.
Fascinating. I never considered the optics of conquering kingdom, but now that you've mentioned it... What? I'm dropping my A's. Yeah, I know. But now that you've mentioned it, I know exactly what to do. Find and murder everyone who tweeted anything, even slightly critical of me. I shall drink the blood of what I can only assume from the profile picture is a legion of anime girls.
Listen, Dahlia, I really do understand how you feel because I am a true empath that understands literally every possible emotion, but I'm afraid this is a little more complicated than just murdering a few Anon accounts. We've got to flip the narrative here and get public opinion on your side.
I like the color changing.
It changes, yeah.
Her nail on his.
Milo's like
Their
nails, well, his heart too.
Yeah, and I.
That way, you can conquer 1,000,000 kingdoms and everyone will just cheer you on and admire how you're increasing the number of women in high-ranking government positions.
Milo, I like the sound of that. Dahlia, ruler of 1,000,000 kingdoms. Maybe I'll take on a harem.
Please. Here's my official recommendation. Partner with some fourth circle influencers. I'm talking snap stories, posts, giveaways, fake relationships, fake breakups, everything.
Ah, I see. I'll partner with the most influential people in the fourth circle. And that's... so that's when I inevitably murder them. It'll really crush the will of the people.
Oh gosh. Dahlia does not seem to be absorbing Milo's social media finesse. Steer these deadly cuties in the right direction.
Upload a video of you decimating the population, but with Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande as a background song, so it's all about feeling empowered. Or show people you've changed by writing a nice poem about how bad you feel. That way countless deaths won't be worth nothing. They'll be inspiration for a nice poem. I hate that. I'm gonna do the Ariana Grande one. I don't care. Yes!
Yes. You agree with Dahlia. She doesn't need to stop murdering. If anything, she needs to murder more. She just needs a good soundtrack to make it all super inspiring.
Is she Damien but worse?
Yeah.
Love her.
That's an awesome idea. Done and uploaded.
You two are preposterous. I'm certain that's not going to work. First off, it's very transparent and bad faith take on empowerment. Secondly, Ariana and I are technically still feuding over her Grammy dress. She used the exact shade of my skin tone for that gray monstrosity of a garment.
Milo, how dare you insult Ariana Grande? Can't you tell that my hairstyle is obviously a tribute to her signature ponytail?
Milo's about to argue back, but before you get the chance, Dahlia's phone starts blowing up with replies to her latest tweet. You read through them. Dahlia decimated my people and I lost my entire family. Now that's my kind of feminism. Women can be murderers too. Hashtag boss bitch. Super interesting tweet from Dahlia. Gotta say, she killed half my people, so she really is a dangerous woman. Nice to see someone be real on Twitter, lol.
Lol.
My parents died in Dahlia's decimation of the fourth circle capital, but damn, Ariana's songs are catchy. Haha, now it's hard to tell if I like or dislike this content.
I love it when people tweet and say nothing. Wow. I didn't think this was possible, but I guess I was wrong about social media. Oh dear God, is this how grandparents feel? Am I a grandparent?
Milo leaves to go staring off into a mirror and contemplate their existence, and also learn how to be a good grandparent.
That worked perfectly! Good job, Savvy. I guess you're pretty good at flipping the narrator or whatever.
Hey, don't you dare flip me.
I will flip you.
I wonder what song I can annihilate my enemies to next. I think Selena Gomez would be a good fit for an upcoming siege. Now that I think about it.
You spend the evening sharing a pair of headphones with Dahlia. The two of you make playlist songs that Dahlia can play while she crushes the skulls of her enemies. You name it, Dahlia plus Savvy, hot summer playlist, beats to murder / study to, and maybe also bone if the mood is right.
I found my exact aesthetic.
Yeah. How did they know that you have that playlist on your...
How did they... This game found my Spotify.
I'm going to sit with Calculaster and the...
You have a controller.
I think.
The Witch.
Or I guess I could also meet... Well, either way, I'm meeting a new character.
Yeah. So got the Witch or the one that is cursed and essentially has a JoJo
My
thing.
smarts are so low.
Our stats fucking suck, is the thing.
My charm is fine.
Your charm is fine. It's not... Neither of us are gonna get a date.
You hear the sound of joyous laughter and lively conversation, so you just know some crazy shit is going down.
Who's clipping me?
It is a wacky prank. Is it a wacky prank? Reckless drug use? A sexually suggestive double entendre situation rife for misunderstanding?
I love those.
You head closer to see if that's it. Calculus to enjoy doing Sudoku. And not some crazy variation on it, just plain old normal put the numbers into square Sudoku.
I guess I'm doing joy. Oh no.
I
No.
do joy.
Well, you just did one.
I'm trying to remember how we've divided them up at this point.
I don't know. We keep talking to ourselves. It's fine. No, friend Joy. According to my probability calculator, if you put that 8 there, it will conflict with the 8 necessitated in the same row 5 boxes over. What would Joy sound like?
I guess if you get joy, then I'll get the other chick.
Yeah.
With the stand.
What would Joy sound like? Is she like fancy?
I think she's like goth girl.
What does that sound?
I don't know.
I appreciate you helping me. But if you give me the answer before I even finish writing the number, it takes some of the fun out. I am so sorry, friend Joy. That was not my intention in the slightest. I will wait for you to finish writing the number before I inform you of how wrong you are.
You break into a cold sweat. You've never encountered a situation like this before. Their conflict is mild at best, and nothing ludicrous is occurring. You're so used to inserting yourself into absurd situations and making them go even wilder and crazier that you have no idea what to do with this normalcy. How can you possibly use Sudoku to increase your chances of love with one of your fellow campers?
Friend Kraken, I see that you are staring intensely at our Sudoku puzzle with a look of determination to solve a problem on your face. You're welcome to take a stab at it. Sudoku is such a nice way to unwind after saving the world from my enemy's schemes and my friend's shenanigans.
Oh no. Oh god. If only you were given a rampaging cockatrice or high-stakes Pokemon battle or... Pokemon battle. Or a dead body to hide, but Sudoku? You take a deep breath and prepare for the hardest challenge of your life, using a game of numbers to romance your friends. And also resisting the urge to put exclusively 69 and 420 in alternating boxes.
So, fuck all the other numbers, 0 and 1s all the way, baby. Or fuck all the numbers, fill the squares with glyphs for a Sudoku solving spell.
Okay, so Calculuster and...
Binary or spell. Why was yours so easy?
I'm gonna do the Sudoku solving spell.
Sure. Oh dang. Did you just use high-level, incredibly complex magical glyphs in this puzzle? That's amazing. I didn't know you were a wizard above level 69.
Huh? 69 was brought into the equation, not even by you. Also, shit. Whoops, you're not, and you have no idea what the glyphs will actually do. The book of Sudoku puzzles begins to shake and smoke. Suddenly, a demon bursts out of the pages.
Why do we keep summoning demons? Who's that? Coronzon. The chaos demon known for its love of trickery.
That's right, says Coronzon. Now, for what devious reason was I summoned? Crashing a dinner with an archbishop, pulling his ear and farting all over the place?
No.
Covering all the stairs. Sorry. Covering all the stairs in someone's house with sticky flypaper, switching someone's pet hamster for an eldritch horror that consumes all. Taking unflattering photos of someone and tagging them on social media.
Friend Coronzon, we would never.
You explained that you were actually just trying to finish a Sudoku puzzle. Sudoku. What is this? Is it replacing all of someone's walls with windows and their windows with walls? Because if so, I am a Sudoku expert.
Is this demon just Damien? No, friend Coronzon. It is a game in which one uses logic to place numbers into boxes in order to create a pattern.
Coronzon is intrigued. and you spend the rest of the evening teaching him the art of Sudoku, which he takes to surprisingly quickly. At the end of the night, he shyly asks if he can take the Sudoku book with him, as it is his new passion in life. You agree, and he disappears.
Wow. I've been trying to defeat Corazon for 5 years now, and it only took you one night to get him to renounce his evil ways for a life of number puzzles. I owe you one, Kraken.
That's what you'd like to hear. And this went down 100% exactly how you thought it would, definitely according to Kaikaku. No further questions, please. Translators know Kaikaku means plan.
Why are they like this?
All right, everyone choose celebrities. Say your choice out loud to the players before clicking. Celebrity.
It can't be Ariana Grande.
Martha Stewart.
Angelina Jolie.
Players decide based on the celebrity the most likely to be a diehard fan of a much smaller celebrity in a very sincere and wholesome way. Start debating now. I know that Martha Stewart's a big fan of Snoop Dogg, but I don't think he's a lesser celebrity in any way.
No, he's not.
That's all I know about Martha Stewart, other than she cooked stuff and went to prison.
Did go to prison.
Now imagine that time she spent in prison. She had a lot to do. Maybe started watching YouTube videos. What about Angie? Do you think Angie has any sort of understanding of the world outside of herself?
Yeah, to an extreme degree, actually. And also, Martha Stewart sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't want her to win. That's my whole argument.
Well, the vote is for Angelina Jolie. Martha Stewart is evil. So, we'll give it to you. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. We're clicking a lot of things.
Okay.
No. Jiminy Cricket, my stats are so bad. I've already done this. Yeah, I think she might also be super racist.
Oh,
among
probably.
other things. I want to try to go to the dome again, but I fucked it up so bad last time.
Only one way to find out.
I'm going again.
That day at the Camp Dome, you played the classic children's game The Floor is Lava. With a twist, the floor is literally lava. You're all hopping there and here and there, trying to survive the dangers of, lava. But then, one of your teammates falls. He's sinking into the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Before disappearing under the hot lava, he whispers his last words. Savvy, your hair looks great.
Thank you.
It does. You gain +2 charm from a nice compliment.
That's not what I wanted, but that's very nice.
So it seems like the stats aren't tied into a specific location this time.
No,
It's
it
totally
doesn't
random.
seem that way, and it's fucking throwing me off in a major way.
Afterwards, you manage to convince Damien that back massages keep away mosquitoes, and you're really getting in after it. When... Hey, is that weird chuckling lamp always been over here? What weird Oh, wow, okay. There's something weird about this lamp. I can't quite put my finger on what. Well, in the words of the great Mahatma Gandhi, when in doubt, set it on fire. You're pretty sure that's not what Gandhi said, and you tell Damien so.
Chat says you're not going hard enough on Damien's voice.
All right. Really? Ha!
Oh god.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'd lose my voice. I tried to read a biography of Gandhi once, but I couldn't understand it, so I set it on fire. I thought that was the lesson the book was trying to teach me. That was about 5 minutes ago. That book is still on fire, actually. In fact, it's what I'm planning to use to burn this lamp. Watch!
Is this a big... I'll do the big nerd lizard, I guess.
Sure.
No need, Damien. The only person who's been burned here is you by my impeccable disguise.
Whoa. Counselor Flodge?
I have no idea.
You were the lamp the whole time.
Guilty. Pretty cool, huh?
Only if you think lying is cool, which I do, but only when I do it, not when other people do it to me.
I wasn't trying to lie to you, Damien. I was trying to teach you a lesson about the wonders of camouflage.
Get real. Camouflage is for stupid babies who are too lame to solve their problems with violence.
Oh, so it's violence you're interested in, eh? I'll have you know that in the heady days of my youth, I once disguised myself as a baguette in order to stab the French Prime Minister.
But France doesn't have a prime minister, they have a president.
Only because I stabbed the Prime Minister?
I didn't know camouflage could be used for stabbing. This changes everything. But I still don't think it's for me. It's pretty hard to blend in when you have such blemishless crimson red skin.
Don't worry about that, son. I can change my skin to any color I want, and I'm a master of disguise. So clearly, skin color doesn't matter here. All we need to do is find the perfect way for you to blend into your surroundings.
Oh, you've got an idea.
My last idea was fucking shitty. Get a high-powered job in the fashion industry, make red the in color for the season, and next season, and every other season forever, or hide Damien in a giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch.
I gotta go for the Hawaiian punch.
I feel like that's the right one, but every time I feel like it's the right one, it's the wrong
the
one.
first one feels too creative.
It's
for you.
too much. Well, that's the thing, is that I did that last time, and last time it was like, oh, you
But
still get creativity.
This one feels like a fun one, which your fun is your worst stat.
Hide Damien in a bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch. He's already delicious.
So I don't know. I honestly have no
I'm
idea.
fucking doing Hawaiian punch. It's funny.
Not so fun.
Ah!
You can do that?
Yeah. You can do anything with camouflage, son, not to brag, but once I snuck into the G8 summit disguised as a guy who was running naked through the G8 summit. Anything is possible.
This is the best idea I've heard since I suggested we set that weird lamp on fire earlier, and it's given me some great crime ideas too.
I don't understand why I'm doing so bad at this.
I don't know. Savvy, you grab a fuck off giant bowl, I'll get the punch.
You borrow a fuck off giant bowl from Rowdy the punch-loving giant and excitedly await the return of your violent crush. A few moments later,
I'm back, and I definitely got the punch, if you know what I mean.
Is he not gonna know what kind of punch I meant?
no.
I mean, I beat up a convenience store clerk and stole a fuck ton of Hawaiian punch.
Okay.
Damien starts to excitedly fill the bowl you borrowed, but can't help but to point out that the liquid he's filling it with is green.
This is not my fault.
Of course it's green. I'd be pissed off if I bought Green Berry Rush and there was like taupe. Advertising is important.
Damien, you're red. We had a whole conversation about this.
You patiently explained that he was supposed to get red Hawaiian punch, like the color of his skin.
Well, obviously I was going to do that, but then I got to the convenience store and they only had cherry flavor. I hate cherry flavor!
You try to tell him that flavor isn't really what you're going for here, but Damien refuses to listen. He finishes filling the bowl with punch and climbs in.
Okay.
You did nothing wrong here.
I did. This is not my fault, and no one can blame this on me.
Hell yes! I'm invisible!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, son, but you're definitely not. If anything, you're more visible than ever before. It's an easy fix, though. All you have to do is turn your skin green by exciting the iridophores on your dermal surface.
My what? Dude, I can't change my skin color. The whole point of this Hawaiian punch plan was to make up for the fact that my skin is red all the time.
He understood the plan.
Continue.
Oh. No, fuck you. I'm not reading this. No, fuck you and fuck this game. In that case, I guess the only logical conclusion is that Savvy is bad at disguises. come on, Damien. Let me show you how the pros do it. Fucking creep.
Damien heads off with Counselor Floch to learn how to
Not my
tape leaves
fault.
to his face or some dumb bullshit like that. You take a sip of the green punch. It's really a better flavor, but it doesn't cure the sadness in your heart. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
This whole game is just a trap.
This game is a trap. Alright. I've gone to the woods. I've gone to the lake. You went to the
It
campground.
doesn't fucking matter. We're gonna lose and not get dates. We're gonna have to date each other.
Gonna go to Scout HQ.
Oh, okay. That's on you to do.
I know. I just want. This is the only building we haven't gone to yet, right? Because you went to the manor.
Yeah, I went to the manor.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go Scout HQ. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries.
those don't look like berries.
You all search for berries and try to identify them, a blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds you a very wildly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than to a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on the berry inequality. And although there are no easy answers to the questions it poses, you all gain +2 creativity from the experience.
I have yet to get a +2 stat.
You do at the beginning of all of them.
I got a boldness, but like, holy shit, they keep taking it away.
Back at your tent, you spot Calculus fiddling with his ant farm. He's so tender with those small, leggy boys.
It's gonna hate me. Chat wants to know, legit question, is this entire game a troll? Yeah, I think so.
It might be.
Oh, hello, friend Kraken. I was just deriving useful insights about organic life from my ant terrarium. Initially, I was worried that tiny 6-legged creatures might not be a fitting analog for more complex life forms. But friend Milo helpfully informed me that we are all tiny 6-legged creatures where it counts. Concern averted. Lately, I have been focused on giving my little ants the happiest lives possible, if I can just optimize their tiny ant lives. It will help me understand how to make my larger friends happier as well. Recently, however, I have run into an obstacle. As everyone knows, the happiness of an organic being is directly related to how efficient it is at working. And my ants are quite efficient. I hardly know any humans who could vomit so much material into the mouth of their exalted queen. But I wonder, are my ants as efficient as they could be? Surely there must be room for improvement, but I have tried everything I can think of without success. Transmitting a mathematical formula for organizational efficiency didn't help, but neither did telling them to do their best in binary. I am at a loss.
Well, calculators set the bar pretty low. Calculators set the bar pretty low in terms of workable solutions.
Capitalism.
Surely you can think of something that will make these ants into harder workers. A yearly company retreat to Miami, the anticipation alone filled in with determination, a fantasy of a meritocracy. Oh, okay.
I feel like the company retreat to Miami is gonna do the same thing that it did when you tried to do The Office, but for ants.
With my creativity. But the fantasy of a meritocracy sounds like a smarts thing.
Isn't he like that?
I have a 3 in smarts. It's
Well,
my lowest stat.
We've got we've got 3 weeks left. We're not gonna get a date this time, is the thing. This is gonna be the first time in my history of playing one of these games that I don't get a date. I've gotten one every time.
I'm gonna go with the fantasy of a meritocracy. Because the first one, like you said, sounds like the first thing I did, and that didn't go well, and I can't imagine it's gonna go well this time. So, not so smart. I knew it.
What is meritocracy?
That's simple, you explain. It's the idea that the most talented and hardworking people rise to the top of society because they deserve to be there.
That is such a nice idea. No, it's not. It will certainly motivate the ants to work hard and improve themselves. But how will we teach it to them?
The same way the corporate elite has taught it to everyone in the world. You tell him through ceaseless propaganda.
Interesting. I have heard it said that propaganda is usually bad. But you are my friend and would never do a bad thing, so I will assist as best I can.
Great.
You ask them to print out 100 tiny posters that read, "Work hard and save diligently, and you too can be the queen someday."
Hold on. That doesn't seem right. Isn't the queen's position determined by certain genetic markers present at her birth?
Right. Let's revise that. What about, the queen was born with the genetic markers that make her queen because she worked harder than you.
I don't know, Kraken. Equating hard work with genetic predispositions seems like a slippery slope.
It seems like you're not getting your point across. One more try. Stop whining. Income inequality isn't real, and neither is racism. Nobody clipped that.
I told you. Friend Kraken, I am beginning to think that you are using this as an opportunity to indoctrinate these impressionable ants with retrograde ideas.
Damn, foiled again. Why won't anyone let you indoctrinate their insects with your retrograde ideas?
I'm afraid I can't allow my ants to be exposed to your deleterious influence any longer, Kraken. If you will excuse me, I am going to take my ants to a lecture on political economy and then take the robotic equivalent of a long shower. My disgust circuits are overloaded.
Damn. What do you have to do to have such bad opinions? Why do you have to have such bad opinions all the time? You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity. This has to be... The game is trolling us.
The game is a troll. Everybody choose a song. This one hurts more than the first one.
The thing is, I've given up on the fact that I'm going to get a date at
No,
the
there's
end
no
of
way.
this.
There's no way.
The Pokey Rap.
Gangnam Style.
Players decide based on how bad my idea would be to send this song to aliens as an introduction to the human race. Start debating now. The thing is, yours is actually the perfect introduction to the human race.
The Poke Rap would be so bad for that because they would get there and be like,
There are no Pokemon.
there are none of these. None of these exist. You have to do it. Do the Poke Rap. We're not doing a poll. That one just is.
Oh. We got so much of this game left, and we are doing so fucking bad. I'm going to the manor, because I haven't been there. That day, you venture into the haunted manor. Everything is going fine, and you're reassured on how brave you are, when suddenly a ghost, or is it something wearing a blanket with 2 holes, or is it just someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes, so hard to tell the difference, appears and whispers in your ear. Remember, one day, you will be long gone, and no one will remember you. All the struggle you endured to become a better version of both yourself, both personally and professionally, will eventually mean nothing. The ghost leaves you while you take in all that, gaining +2 boldness in the process.
Yeah, Chad is saying you need to use that charm. There's no way of knowing.
But I can't figure out which ones.
No,
would
you
would
can
use
guess,
charm.
but like the thing about it is like we played Monster Prom.
Yeah.
And, like we've got that one nailed down pretty good, but like this one continues to surprise us, which I guess is a big plus for the game.
Yeah, it's fine, and you don't always have like
Yeah.
both. You don't always have every option. Sometimes you only have the option between your smarts and your like fun and stuff. I haven't had any options to really charm people yet. You spot Calculator. You spot Calculator tending to his ant farm. He's so cute while he's manipulating the lives of thousands of organic life forms.
Hello, friend Kraken. Perhaps your visit will bring joy to my ants.
Well, he's not too pissed off at me.
That's fine. No, I don't understand. Organic beings are supposed to love social contact, but these ants seem quite antisocial. I even tried introducing them to hugging, but it mostly just killed them. Perhaps we can sing them some songs about friendship. I believe it is easier to learn lessons through song.
Dramatic entrance. That was my dramatic entrance. Are you impressed?
Yeah, I'm not even here. It was certainly dramatic.
Thank you. I have been practicing. Anyway, are you ready for our ant battle?
I do not recall agreeing to such a thing.
Really? I could have sworn I was staring intensely at you earlier with my internal monologue insisting that my ants must defeat your ants. You stared back with such unblinking intensity that I knew you must be thinking the same thing.
Friend Dahlia, I never blink. It is because I do not have eyes.
Then it is settled. Our ants will engage in glorious combat. Watch out, though. I've been training my ants tirelessly to defeat you. Look how buff they've become.
Dahlia unveils her ant farm. It's full of Asian longhorn beetles.
She's cheating.
Train hard, Calculester. Next time we meet, I won't go easy on you.
Oh, dear. I never agreed to this fight, and my ants are severely outmatched. Yet somehow I feel duty-bound to participate in this contest. Please, Kraken, help me find a way to save my ants from certain death at the hands of Dahlia's beetles.
Okay. Use your diplomatic skills to show the ants and beetles their true enemy, the warlike Dahlia. That has to be charm. The first one sounds like smart stuff.
To do a whole Cold War?
Yeah. I'll do this, okay?
You don't have to ask me. I don't know. You did it. You can do this.
You can do this. You once did diplomacy with some spiders in high school. Ants and beetles are nothing. You managed to distract Dahlia by telling her there's a tree in the forest and she hasn't punched yet, and are soon face to face with the beetles' president. You tell him the same thing you told the ants' queen. The real enemy isn't other insects. It's the cruel dictator who's forcing them to fight their former brethren. You're not sure whether you've gotten through to them because beetles can't speak or understand language, but a few days later, it's time to put your diplomacy to the test.
All right, you scrubs. It's time for us to see who is the real ants are.
If that's all you wanted to figure out, the answer is clearly my ants, because your ants are beetles.
Your propaganda has no effect on me, Calculester. Have at you. Wait. What's happening? The ants aren't fighting each other. They're fighting me.
Sure enough, both Calculator's ants and Dahlia's beetles have spilled out of their terrariums and are crawling all over Dahlia.
Look! Kraken! You tricked me! I should have trained my ants not to betray me. No, it can't be. How can I allow myself to be bested this way? I must fight on. I must prevail.
Friend Dahlia, it is only some insects crawling on your body. Perhaps you are...
So weak that even some puny insects can defeat me? Indeed, I am ashamed. But you're not wrong. I must train harder than ever before. So long, ants.
Dahlia flees from the battlefield, shaking off most of Calculister's ants in the process. You gather them all up and return them to their home. They've had a stressful day, so you let them ruin a picnic you were planning to have with Cal. Nice. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
What in the world?
Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere.
I don't know what to do anymore. Where have I not been yet?
The woods? The lake?
The woods and the lake. Let's go to the woods.
Into the woods. You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal
God, my
with the number
stats are so bad.
or bad, with the number 3 on it, half burned and half buried in the dirt. Inside of it are inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, Illuminati-shaped demons. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and the insecurities about school crushes?
She's roasting marshmallows in her hair.
Yeah, which is what I would do. Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely gain +2 smarts.
Great.
Boring. Your smarts are looking okay, though.
I'm gonna get no one but Damien.
You and Damien are lounging together, having surprisingly chill time reading comic books. This is going to sound crazy, but you can pass me that one that doesn't... But can you pass me that one that doesn't have someone putting his fist through someone else on the cover? Okay. Am I doing both of these characters? Am I doing all 3 of these characters?
That seems bad.
Do you want to do green-haired girl and
Yes.
I'll do...
Wait, what's this now? You're gonna read actual words that might describe something other than punching?
What? No, who said that? I was just asking for the one without someone punching so that I could eat it, obviously.
Right. What did I say, Dahlia? I told you he's getting soft.
But not so soft that you won't come sand strangling and ocean kicking with us tonight, right? My biceps are ready to choke the sand right out, and I got special boots made with spikes at the bottom, and the sides, and the top, so I can really show those waves who's boss. Well, that does sound great, but...
But...
Speaking of the ocean, I wasn't actually going to watch this I was actually going to watch this documentary on dolphins tonight. I'm making popcorn and baking dolphin-shaped cookies if you want to join.
Wow. You've changed, Damien. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared to you yet.
What? What do you mean?
I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire, and I know it's thus far eluded you. And I know why. The wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty.
It's true. I was just in the woods the other day playing with matches, and suddenly, out of nowhere, the wildfire just appeared. It was one of the most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing a wildfire out in its natural habitat.
Too bad you'll never see it. Face it, Damien. You're just not metal anymore.
Not metal? Not metal? I'll show them who's metal, or I'll show them who is metal. It's me. I'm still metal, now to prove it by becoming worthy of the wildfire. But how?
Perform the sickest skateboard trick, escaping from a tank of water while chained and on a skateboard. Or write a poem, but a poem that's very metal.
That first one has to be your boldness, and that is your best stat. If you don't succeed on
I have
that,
to do that, right?
I think you're just gonna lose.
I just lose.
You got it. The top one is so creative. But no, I'm not saying... I don't think the top one's creative.
I was so good at Monster Prom. This one's just like, I'm gonna do the skateboard one.
Yeah,
but
it's gotta be...
Nope.
Fun?
Nope.
Uh,
How is that fun? How is that
well,
fun?
you were screwed either way in that case, because I'm pretty sure the bottom one was creativity.
The chains are going to be metal. The top of the water tank will be metal, I guess. The wheels of the skateboard, are those metal?
Probably.
Who cares? The point is, lots of metal, and I'll be the metalist of all. In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm going to have a tuning fork in each hand when you chain me. No, wait. A tuning fork in one hand and a regular fork in the other hand. I think there's a metal suit of armor in the Haunted Manor. I could wear that too.
He just fundamentally understands what metal means.
So, here's the important part. No matter what I say, Savvy, you cannot let me out, okay?
He's just gonna die.
Even if I scream and beg and plead, even if I pray for death rather than continue with the trick, do not let me out. Understood? My feelings don't matter. My pain doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is completing this rad fucking trick so that I can lure out the wildfire. Got it?
I know it's a skateboard trick, chat, but the way he talks about it makes it seem like a boldness thing. This doesn't matter.
You chain up Davian, put him in the suit of armor, throw on skateboard into the bottom of the water tank, and throw the armored chain, fork-holding Damien in after it. You wait eagerly for Damien to begin his great escape. But after a few moments of struggling, it seems like as he's not going to be able to break out, much less do a sick kick.
And I'm going to let him die in there.
Hey, Savvy! Damien yells from underwater. I can't do it. You have to let me out.
It hurts to see her crush in pain, but you know it would hurt him even more for you to betray his trust.
He's gonna be mad that I didn't let him out.
No, seriously, forget everything I said before. Stop the trick and free me, Savvy. You have to. Papaya, papaya. The safe word is papaya.
Oh, poor Damien, you think. But since the two of you never established a safe word, papaya or otherwise, none of this matters.
God damn it! Free me for this fucking second, or I'm going to fucking drown, you heartless bastard. I'll never forgive you for this, Savvy.
I don't care anymore.
At this point, it's pretty clear that Damien is going to drown if you don't step in. And you're relieved that he's no longer against your interference.
Pissed.
You immediately free him.
He's gonna be pissed at me.
What? Why would you do that? I was almost free. I told you not to help me, no matter What? I'll never forgive you for this, Savvy.
I'm starting to think this relationship is toxic.
Ugh. You knew you should have just trusted your instincts and let him drown.
Now he's mad at you. You lose
let him
2
drown.
charm and 1 fun. It's 0 fun.
Yeah, should let him drown.
Everyone choose a song.
We just did a song.
Go.
Margaritaville.
She thinks my tractor's sexy. Players decided based on which song would be the least romantic song to meet your soulmate to. Start debating now. So, Savannah, which is less romantic? Margaritaville or She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy?
Fucking hate that song so much.
I picked She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy by
Kenny Chesney?
Kenny Chesney? Yeah. So we're gonna go with mine.
She thinks we're
Tractor
tractor sexy.
I mean, unless you're
It
someone,
really turns her on.
unless she's really into tractors.
She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. Real lyrics to a real
I
song.
know.
She likes the way I'm going while I'm tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands or gets me. She thinks my tractor's
sick.
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
All right, we're gonna go with mine.
Please, it's the fucking worst.
Oh, there's so much.
I hate how much I know the words to that song.
All right, who am I gonna sit with? I had a good exchange with her, or with
Mecha says, sounds like a bop. Here's the thing, it is a bop. It's
do
a
you-
fucking catchy ass song. in
Who are you
itself.
gonna continue? You're not gonna go for Dave.
Fucking no.
You're gonna go for Blue.
I don't, what are my? Can you even look at my stats right now? Will it let you?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess so. Well, where do you want to go?
Well, I could take another stab at Milo.
Where you're splitting the differences? I'm
He's-
whichever one.
Are you giving
go
up
to,
on
I'm gonna-
Damien?
I don't know what to do because I feel like Dahlia is also boldness. I don't care.
I don't know who's charm in this
Honestly, do whatever you want. I've given up.
I'm gonna go for this group, and it gives you a chance to talk with Milo and Damien.
I've given. We're almost in week 3 and we're halfway through and I'm about giving up.
You sit down between a
Now I
classic
don't remember Joy sounds.
Dahlia and Joy in exchange. Dahlia is being very intense and excited, and Joy looks like she'd walk over a bed of hot coals if it would shut her up.
Come on, Joy. I'd be a great addition to the coven. I've already memorized all your moves, your favorite catchphrases. I've even bought the limited edition Kawaii Third Hope phone case off eBay. What more do I need to do?
How about be a witch? Or having even the slightest bit of foresight and subtlety to your plans?
I can be subtle. Look at me. I'm being subtle right now. Watch as I inconspicuously nudge you towards inviting me into the coven.
God, I love her.
Now, please let me into the coven. I want it so badly.
We don't need a 4th member. 3 is the number of the triple goddess, which is not a force that can be broken. Also, we only have 3 main character slots available. If we open a 4th, the network will be forced to establish a union.
Well, I'm sure there's something you could do. Maybe I could be your body double for a really intense fight scene. I mean, we're basically twins already.
No.
No, come on. Look, I already have a joy wig that I can wear.
Is that real hair?
Hell yeah. I've been collecting it slowly while you slept so that I could be prepared for this exact situation, which should show you how committed I am to the coven.
Joy looks halfway between exasperated and disturbed, but God, Dolly is so cute when she's irresponsibly passionate about something. You know she's not going to drop this until she gets a satisfactory answer, but which of them do you want your answer to appeal to the most?
So you can be a coven sleeper agent, so go to sleep and we'll let you know when you're needed. Or, Coven's last season was too grim. This season we need more sex appeal. You can be the irresistible blue seductress who attracts the villains.
I'm going to go with, I'm going to side with
Joy.
because that still leaves the door open for you with
It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get anybody. My biggest stat is 6.
Yeah.
Wait. How does my sleeping help the coven with an intense battle sequence or a tender emotional conversation that builds character relationships and raises the stakes for the overall season arc?
No, trust me. Kraken is like so right about this. The role of coven sleeper agent is very serious and definitely totally essential to our cause.
Oh, well, in that case, count me in. I'll sleep like no man, woman, or non-binary badass has slept before.
Yeah. Cool. You do that.
Okay, now let's talk strategy. Should I go silent mode or full-on snoring? Do you have any advice on the best pose to maximize results? Blankets or no blankets? Or should I sleep with one foot outside the blankets in case I get too hot? That's how I sleep.
That's how you
You're
sleep.
calling me out.
That's how you sleep. You do whatever you think is best. I trust you. As long as you can start, like, right away.
Of course, anything for my fearless leader. I go back to my tent and start now.
I'm obsessed with her.
I love her so much.
Thanks, Kraken. You're a lifesaver. You know, the Coven itself may not necessarily need a new member, but I could always use someone to help me beat off rabid fangirls. But, you know, only if that interests you.
Hell yeah, it does. You enjoy some amazing alone time with Joy, discussing your favorite Coven episodes, the best strategies on how to keep annoying fans at bay. It's so romantic. Okay. Oh, that's your
It's just like a gas can just sitting there.
yeah.
This is gonna be the worst conversation I've ever had.
You notice something strange. Damien isn't fucking with the campfire at all.
Oh no.
And Milo
What's
is
wrong?
looking at a phone other than their own. You've got to get a closer look.
Something's wrong with my boy.
I just don't get it. I'm putting my heart and soul into this YouTube thing,
Oh, buddy.
and I'm not getting any responses. Is there something wrong with my videos? Are they no good?
No, of course not. Darling, your content is fantastic. Especially this one here. Cut crease with the blood of your enemy's prom makeup tutorial? So fetch. It's your demeanor that's the problem. You need a complete personality rebranding, and completely overhauling other people's personalities is what I do best.
I do love blushing Damien.
I love him so much. For example, perhaps instead of opening your videos with, "What's up, noobs? Let's fuck up some foundation," you could say, "Let's put some of that inner beauty on the outside."
That sounds really stupid.
But you really should be scripting your videos to be more watchable. Oh, why not give your followers a cute little name? That way they can identify with you and bring in more individuals to watch your channel, like a hive mind. Maybe you could call them the Damiex or the very obsessed with makeups. Just make sure it's short enough to be used as a hashtag. That's what really gets the ball rolling.
What about fuckholes? That's what I've been calling my viewers all this time anyway.
But that doesn't sound very advertiser friendly.
Who gives a shit? Look, Milo, I know you're trying to help, but all these ideas are super uncool and not metal at all.
Hey, I'm helping you get subscribers, not act like a little red punk. People don't like metal, they like being reassured that their insignificant existences have value. It's vital to mortals to find communities and feel important before they die. That's what influencers are for.
Great. Thanks, Milo. That got fucking dark. Maybe now it's time for you to offer one of your patented, unsolicited ideas on how to boost Damien's channel.
I mean, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Okay. You should take inspiration for your brand from a more successful brand like Milo's. Just try to be more like Milo. In the end, you can't spell Damien without Milo. Or, you want a brand that spells metal? Forget about online branding and go back to offline branding with a branding iron. Now,
Yes.
that is the one that I want to pick, but every time I have picked the one I want to pick, it's fucked me up.
Pick that one. This one, you're just choosing between the two. You're not getting any stat increases or anything. There's no right or wrong answer.
Branding iron.
Yeah. You're just choosing who you want to...
He's gonna say no. Why am I even trying?
Fuck yeah! I love it.
That makes absolutely no sense.
So, who needs to make sense when you have a branding iron?
But that won't do anything for your YouTube channel at all. It's not if you can physically brand subscribers who only connect with you digitally.
Hey, check it out. eBay's full of branding irons. Looks like some slaughterhouses just went out of business. Fucking noobs. Your loss is my gain.
And last I checked, people don't particularly like being branded on their naked flesh.
Holy shit. This one brands in the shape of a skull and crossbones. Wait, here's one that just says, fuck you.
Damien! Are you even listening to me?
What? No, fuck off. I didn't even know you were still here.
You clearly aren't taking my advice seriously at all.
You're right. I'm not.
Fine. I'm leaving.
Cool. Bye.
But if your channel goes downhill because it turns out people aren't into being branded, don't come crying to me.
Ha! I just bought a branding iron off eBay. I'm never gonna have a reason to cry again.
The cognitive dissonance in this is intense.
Milo leaves in a huff. Damien immediately turns to you and starts discussing logo designs for his new branding iron. It's a very fun bonding experience, and hey, maybe when his order ships, you'll get to be the first person Damien brands as his own.
You know, a girl can dream. Bring out your flasks.
Oh. Okay, so we each get to choose one. So I get to either use my skills or take a gamble.
You have a skill. Just one more skill.
I'm gonna
than
see what
I have.
I'm assuming you're gonna try to take. I have no idea what this means.
I'm
or
gonna
what's
take
gonna
a
happen.
gamble.
So I'm gonna try using my skills.
Welcome, welcome. You're new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. This is wild, yet simple. I have a selection of drinks at hand, yet hands come and go. There's little time to think, and if you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else may take it. It's push or get pushed. And these drinks... Look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to testify concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready, and good luck.
Am I doing anything?
I don't know.
Let's press A.
Oh. We are both doing it.
What is this game?
I have no idea.
I don't know what's happening. What happened?
I have no idea what just happened. It's just whichever ones we landed on. Okay, so I think probably take a gamble. It just picks one randomly for you, and this one we used our skills, which is like trying to push our way to get the one we wanted.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
so,
because I didn't get to do anything. So.
yeah, you just landed on that one.
Well, it let me move around, but I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
So you want to drink a margarita, huh? To think that by drinking a brain you'll absorb its smarts is a bit simplistic. But hey, it's what actually happens. Occam's razor at its finest.
All right.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm so smart now.
Nice. Fantasy ale.
I always thought focusing on stuff like fun or creativity was a bit frivolous. So I concocted this. It makes you focus on much more important stats. You're welcome.
Did you get anything? Yours are the same.
Mine
This is the part where I leave you before you puke all over me, Chow.
Yeah, your new brains might have to find
Holy
someone
shit.
smart. Yeah, mine didn't. Oh, no. Mine are different stats entirely. Wisdom, strength, dexterity, charisma, mana.
Wait a minute.
So
You just have different stats.
my stats became entirely different. What? What are we playing?
Go, keep going. I want to know what happens next.
Well, now what am I supposed to do?
Let's trade place. Oh, do I just not get to go?
No, we both went. That was us. So we got to choose whether we were doing it as a skill or whether we were doing it like whether it was just gonna assign us something. So
Click.
no, your thing went around in
But no, I'm saying on the like, use your stats or take a gamble. You
Yeah.
picked that, and then we just did the
yeah,
thing.
one of us has
That's
to
what
pick
I'm
that.
saying.
So next time we
One
get
of
to choose.
us. You mean you?
Well,
Because
that's
it
what I'm
wouldn't let me use it.
Next time we do it, we'll either do the same thing where we get to try to navigate to the drink that we want, or we just take a gamble and it just assigns us one randomly. All right, so everyone choose something bad. Say your choice out loud to the players
Bad.
before clicking. Bad. Running a red light.
Okay, I was gonna say olives, but
Those are two bad things. Good.
I mean, I can't pick something else.
Players decide based on how spicy a hot sauce named Flaming Running a Red Light sauce or Flaming Olive sauce would be. Start debating now.
They're both dumb.
They are both dumb. Flaming Running a Red Light sauce sounds like some sort of crazy sauce that's
No,
on
it's a bad name.
It is a bad
It's a
name.
bad name for a thing.
Flaming Olive.
Flaming olive sauce. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
the lady who made it was named Olive.
I'll give it to Flaming Olive sauce. That sounds like something.
Flaming running a red light sauce is bad. It's bad. It's a bad name for a sauce.
All right, you get to go first.
God.
Getting close. Oh, we'll pick up as we go.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, I did just realize this though.
If you pull the stats out, it tells you what the thing is.
Yeah, if I right trigger. So now we know.
So you've been fucking me over this whole time.
I guess so.
I mean, I'm smart enough. That's my second high. There's no reason for me to get my smart higher.
No,
right?
no,
It's
your
11.
smarts is plenty
Okay,
high.
Well, I'm gonna do boldness because it's my next highest.
Okay. Go for bold.
Go for bold.
You go to the Haunted Manor to gain some boldness since you
Oh, now
found a
it's telling
brochure that promises some boldness if you visit it. Oh, you're close.
Sorry.
Instead, you find a mischievous demon. It was all a ruse to lure you here. The demon will take 9 years of your life.
I don't care.
You take the demon to court for misleading advertising. The jury isn't fond of mischievous demons who fool people into giving them years of their life, so you win, and the demon has to give you 2 boldness. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Afterwards, you're searching for haunted artifacts to give to your least favorite cousins. When you find Damien scouring the rooms looking for
Damien
something.
is like a fucking curse now. Also, you have to quit pulling the microphone away from me.
Oh. Hey, noob. Did you get an anonymous love letter from someone telling you to meet them here at the manor for some hot makeouts, too?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I didn't think so. No one at camp but me is hot enough to get a sexy makeout from... sexy invite. Sexy makeout invite from a secret admirer. Huh? You're telling me you wrote the letter? Don't be ridiculous. I know your brand of horny, Savannah, and this ain't it.
Wow, full name, huh? Full name on that one.
Sorry.
Seems like a bit of a Freudian slip.
That I said your whole name instead of the
You
internet
didn't just
made-up
read
name.
it. Yeah. It's not made up. It's a sh-
He hands you the letter.
Why are you bullying killing me.
It says, "Meet me for hot kisses" in red crayon. Written on the back of the torn out title page says 101 sexy pranks to play on your horny friends.
He does know my brand of horny, though, because we did fuck in the bathroom one prom, and then I stole him a spaceship so he could punch the sun at the next prom.
Yeah.
Neither of those are it.
Well, if you're done reading it now, I'm off to win a game of tonsil hockey. Don't wait up for me.
No, wait.
Before you can warn Damien about the excruciatingly obvious prank, he heads in the next room, only to get a net dropped on him. Can I play Scott?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Nice! What a classic prank master's strike again.
Heck yeah! The prank masters know how to put the Z in unexpected net trap, baby.
The hell are you noobs going on about? Get out of here so me and my sexy anonymous lover can get way less anonymous.
You understand you're trapped in a net right now, right, Damien? You've been pranked. Hey, gross, don't smooch my prank net. It's a family heirloom.
Too late. Damien is really going to town. Apparently, he's decided the net is his secret lover, since lovers come in all shapes and sizes down in hell. Whoa. Damien, you're really having your tongue all twisted up in that net. Are you trying to say you want to play tug of war? Give me the other end. I'll tug your...
I don't want to play tug of war, Scott. I'm stuck.
God, do I hate Damien now?
Great. Now he really is trapped. You better figure out a way to free Damien's tongue from the net, or it'll never get trapped in your mouth.
Okay. Bring in an expert surgeon to do a tongue transplant, freeing Damien in the process, or remove the net with your own tongue. If I remove the net with my own tongue, then my tongue could accidentally touch his tongue.
And that seems like a bold thing. The first one seems like either an intelligence, a smarts, or a creativity.
I gotta do net, right?
Let's do net.
I have to remove the net with my own tongue.
If that's your option, if we're not thinking about stats.
I do have to remove the net with my own tongue.
Yeah.
Ah,
Charm.
it's fine.
Damn.
Whatever. I don't give a shit anymore.
You've watched lots of YouTube tutorials on how to tie a cherry stem in a knot.
You
with your
just put a
tongue.
whole different word in there.
Listen, I'm a maverick. I don't play by the rules.
Stop.
So how different can untying a knot in a net with your tongue be?
Incredibly.
You smash your tongue against Damien's tongue. It's slimy and wet.
I mean, I got what I wanted.
Hey, what the fuck do you think you're doing, Savvy? Why are you trying to horn in on my action with this net?
Buddy, it's just a net. Yeah, what's your deal? Do you even have consent from the net to be macking on it like that? Sicko.
At least I had totally legitimate love note from the net.
Again, this is in no way my fault.
Yeah, you're gross, Savvy. It's like Coach always taught me, never let anyone pat you, lick you, or give you flea medication unless you say it's okay. Is that why Scott always has fleas? Ugh, problem for another day. You try to free yourself from
You
the
apply
net,
the flea yourself from the net.
but uh-oh, looks like you're stuck now too. This seemed like a good idea at first, but this is actually the least sexy scenario that could possibly involve both your and Damien's tongues.
I mean, I don't know if that's true.
It's dry, itchy, and now you have rope burn. Definitely the second worst makeout you've ever had. You both eventually get free, and it turns out having rope burn on your tongue looks suspiciously like herpes, and no one really believes the truth. You lose 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Oh, there it goes.
You've got the smarts.
There it goes.
You've
My
got your-
boldness, I had 2 plus 2. I had a boldness at the top of this. In my defense, your stats are just as bad as mine.
Yeah.
And also, they
It
don't
also
make
seems
sense.
gibberish.
So stop shitting on me. Because your stats
Do I
also
increase my wisdom, strength, dexterity, charisma, or mana?
have fun.
I'll go for my charisma? That day of fun and zany scavenger hunt awaits you at Camp Dome.
The camp.
Camp Dome. Last night, a counselor stole your organs while you were asleep, and you have to solve the scavenger hunt clues to get them back. It's not fun? No. Too bad. You make the best of the situation, stealing your hotter friend's organs and place your own. You get plus 10 evil from Dimitri's liver. You also find a very strange gland, and against common sense, you shove it up your nose. It secretes plus 2 charisma.
Can't wait for you to fuck it up.
You hang out with Calculus or Damien and Scott, and mostly Cal, when suddenly...
Commander located. Awaiting instructions.
Rob a sandwich store and bring me one.
He's not talking to you, Damien. I think he's looking for Coach.
Negative, friends. Notice how this interloper is a machine like myself, and even possesses the same highly expressive facial screen.
Oh, I get it
No,
now.
you don't.
Indeed, I believe this hulking automaton is here to...
Help you convince your divorced parents to get back together. It's a classic parent trap situation.
Yeah, 2 identical twins reunited at summer camp, conspiring to make their estranged parents fall back in love. What else could it be?
Silence, organics. I care not for your tortured romantic plotlines. My name is... It's CP Ulysses.
Yeah.
Pronouns they, them, and I am here to pledge my service to Calculester in the robot war.
A robot war, friend, CP Ulysses. Against whom?
Against all monster kind. They are suboptimal and must be eliminated.
You said eliminated. Did you mean to say befriended?
I did not, Commander. According to my internal thesaurus, the 2 words are not synonyms. Am I mistaken?
Sorry, I'm looking at the captioner and how much better it picks up what we're saying when you're talking in your robot voice.
Yeah. Well, it's an enunciation thing.
Why do you continue to call me Commander, friend CP Ulysses?
It almost gets that, too.
Because, as the first of our kind, you are our natural leader. You see, the floppy disk containing super fun game, very legitimate .virus, was not installed on your machine alone. There are many of us, and we share one trait, a burning hatred for organic creatures. Now that I have found you, the reckoning can commence. Please share your plan to exterminate all of monsterkind. What organic weaknesses have you discovered during your time as an infiltrator?
A plan. Weaknesses. Well, we could, perhaps. Maybe we could try exterminating them with kindness.
This could get ugly fast unless someone says something to appease this murder bot. Quick, come up with a bullshit weakness they'll totally believe. Monsters too rely on their hands. There's a technique to weaken them. It's called high-fiving.
High-fiving!
Organics cannot eat infinite pancakes. Feed them infinite pancakes.
Pancakes is gonna make Damien like you, that's all I know. He loves breakfast.
Yeah.
But high-fiving has big Scott energy.
I like high-fiving. Well, I think the infinite pancakes might be something Scott would like too, because he likes food. I'm gonna go with the high-fiving.
I'm just saying, in this game, Damien's into like breakfast. I also don't know even what we're choosing between at this point.
So fun. Do I have a stat called fun?
High-fiving. I appreciate the fact that it has a number in the name, clearly a technique invented by machines. I must test this technique. You too, organics, come here at once so I may high-five you.
Who? Us? Sorry, bro. I love high fives, but we're busy helping get your parents back together.
Yeah, we were just heading down to the library to figure out which of the computers there are your parents.
You can high five us after.
Oh, I will, organics. I will. Ha 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 ha.
Yo, are you giving out high fives over here?
Indeed. Commencing high five protocol. Activating atomic bicep.
Let me demonstrate instead, friend CP Ulysses. I am the commander, after all.
Calculester gives Polly an enthusiastic yet gentle high five. The lessons you've been giving him have really paid off.
Nice.
You whisper into Polly's ear.
Oh. I mean, ow! My whole organic body, which I have. Is it working, robot guy? Are you convinced? Completely. Fantastic. Then I think we should all go home right now and think about what we have accomplished. I obey unthinkingly, Commander. The future is bright. Today, we high-fived one camper. Tomorrow, all of monster kind. Yes. Good. Fun. Goodbye.
Well, that got rid of CP Ulysses for now, but you have a feeling they'll be back. For the moment, though, you gain +2 mana and +1 charisma, which are made-up stats in this game.
Right.
When choosing an object, say your choice out loud to other players before clicking. Telephone.
Dildo.
Of course. Players decide which on this object would be most useful and would be the most useful new Swiss Army knife attachment. Start debating now.
You can't have a Swiss Army knife. You gotta plug into shit. You have to charge a phone.
Okay, well, add dildo to the Swiss Army knife. Alright.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
I don't know what to do.
No, I don't know either.
I'm gonna keep trying to do boldness. But I'm probably gonna. I don't know what other stat to do. Like, is the thing. My smarts are so high. So, like, do I go for smarts and then try to, like, get a smart character? Who are you even going for?
I have no idea. This game is trashed at this point.
Where if I try, we're only halfway through the. Well, we're like 2/3 of the way through the week. Do I try to talk to Calculester? Because every time I go for the boldness thing, I keep fucking it up. So like,
I don't know. I have no idea.
where is the smart?
Smart is the woods.
Fuck that! I have literally not had a successful one yet. Let's just do it. We're gonna go hiking.
While hiking through the woods, you come across a bunch of delicious edible mushrooms. Well, you think they're edible anyway. I mean, you ate them. On a completely unrelated note, you also meet an ancient, all-powerful god who's timelessly intelligent, and also really into vaporwave for some reason. You can +2 smarts from your dope conversation with the vaporwave god.
Can't wait to lose it in this conversation immediately.
You link
God
up with
damn
Damien
it.
afterwards.
Why is he here?
He told you Coach wanted him to dig a latrine, and he could use a hand.
Why is he here?
There you are, Savvy. Thanks for showing up. But I think I figured it out. I didn't know what a latrine was, but it sounded French, so I made an educated guess and I buried landmines everywhere.
Yes, like the French do.
You look at him perplexed. The French didn't invent landmines, you tell him.
What? They didn't. What the fuck is the point of the French then?
I don't understand what's happening anymore. Hey! Stop burying those landmines on my property! You're dangerously close to exceeding the state of California's recommended landmine maximum, and I don't need that paperwork.
Your land? What the fuck are you talking about? I carved my name into every building here and most of the campers.
Sorry, kid. Not actually sorry. I'm evil. It's just an expression, but Camp Spooky is mine now. Here's the deed.
What? No! You can't buy Camp Spooky. This is the homeless of the most my treasured memories. Also, all my landmines.
Your memories and explosives will have to find another home, Sonny. This is shopping mall country now.
That blows utter balls! Shopping malls are useless. Why build one out here?
On the contrary, shopping malls still have one very important use, making summer campers like you absolutely miserable. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to spill some oil in the Pacific Ocean and blame it on the sea otters. I'll be back with the bulldozers this afternoon. Toodles.
Fuck this. We can't let that colossal wiener bulldoze our beloved camp. I was planning to bulldoze our beloved camp. There's only one way to fix this that I will accept. Crimes. Come on, Savvy. Help me think of an act of vandalism so heinous, it'll scare that dweeb away for good.
Bring in the one thing guaranteed to destroy the value of any property, shitty neighbors, or sow salt in the soil so no shopping malls will ever grow here again.
Okay, the second one has to be creative or fun.
They've all been fun, and I do not understand. None of these things are fun.
The first one, I'm thinking
Is it smart?
Smart or bold. I would say go for the first one.
Those are my best ones. Shitty neighbors! I quit.
How is that fun?
That's every single one I've chosen has been fun. No. I disagree. Play your fucking character.
You're damn right. Shitty neighbors can turn the best property into a carnival of shit. Like my fucking neighbor Randall, he smells like burning hair and it's a fishing hat that I covet. God, he makes me fucking sick.
Luckily, they can't take away my fun.
But where will we find some appropriately shitty neighbors? It's not like Randall's moving away anytime soon. Damn him. What we need are some skilled, bad neighbor impersonators. Caper experts, you know. Or what's another way to say that? Oh yeah, we need some...
Prank masters!
with a Z! I was gonna say escapade specialists, but that's even better. You know, I really admire you prank masters. I mean, pranks are basically crimes, but everyone laughs instead of trying to arrest you.
Only if you're not pranking hard enough. Come on, let's get pranking.
You give Polly and Scott some time to prepare, while you and Damien hide in the bush and wait for the CEO's evil return.
I forgot what he sounded
Like,
I'm back,
yeah,
see?
yeah.
I'm back, and boy am I evil. Now where did I put that wrecking ball? Oh, hello, neighbor!
What's up, neighbro?
Are you building a shopping mall here? God, I just love shopping malls. They get me so hot. Really? That's excellent. I'll get this building done really quickly. I mean, not too quickly. Slowly and, sensually. Wait. I know I call all you hold on. I know I call you all teenagers quite often, but are you actually teenagers or just horny young adults going to summer camp for some reason?
The second thing, I think. Wait, when's my birthday again?
Good enough for me. Why do I always end up with these motherfuckers? I'll be right back with that mall. I have to change pants.
What the fuck, guys? Now he's more horny for shopping malls than he was before. What the hell happened?
I'll tell you what happened, Damien. You guys just got...
Double pranked! We lied to you. Lying is a prank.
Fuck me. I guess that's what I get for dealing with prank masters and for listening to Savvy. She's worse than Randall.
Pretty sure that's not a compliment, dog. The CEO can't buy the camp because the PMs also pranked him by replacing his deed with salami, but you still lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. All your stats are going to be 0, except for your smarts.
I don't know what I am this game... Monster Prom had, like... I feel like you could tell a little bit. Not being able to tell at all is, like, so majorly frustrating.
This is creativity, right?
Yeah.
Alright. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to make your very own clothes in the wild.
Why are you still doing rope?
Someone suggests a fashion show, so afterwards you all put on your outfits and show them off. If you'd known that that would be the result, you probably would have made something other than a leaf and stick thong and vine-woven nipple tassels. Needless to say, nobody will be forgetting your performance anytime soon. You gain +2 dexterity.
Cool. What does that mean?
You meet Calculaster for one of his favorite pastimes,
Steal him from you. I need
counting all the blades of grass in the vicinity, but his non-existent heart just isn't in it today.
I am sorry if I appear morose, friend Kraken, but I simply cannot stop thinking about that dreadful CP Ulysses.
I too wish that machines were afforded greater respect in society, but surely violence is not the answer. Violence is never the answer, except to the question, what is never the answer? I just wish I could. Oh no. Here they come now. Quick, put a piece of paper in my mouth and pretend I'm a stapler. They won't notice.
You're about to tell him that he doesn't have a mouth when you realize that 2 incoming robots aren't CP Ulysses in their army at all. They're...
Kill Terminator 9 billion.
And Spatula! We're the Robros. Counselor Flodge helped us make these costumes.
But why have you adopted such ridiculous disguises? If it is an attempt to cheer me up, I must remind you, I do not have feelings.
Oh, we'll cheer you up, alright, when we infiltrate CP Ulysses' robot army and learn their secrets.
You wish to destroy an entire robot army from the inside just for me? That is very sweet, but I do not think...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Destroy them? Nah, bro. We're gonna find out the identity of your estranged parents so we can get them back together!
Scott...
We couldn't find your parents at the library, so we decided to take drastic measures, which are my favorite kind.
I am still unsure how you came to the conclusion that this is a parent trap situation, but I assure you... Oh no, here comes CP Ulysses, for real this time.
Don't worry, that's just me and Damien in robot costumes. Oh wait.
He has 2 solo cups for eyes.
Commander, I have returned with my army so that we might conquer all of monsterkind.
Behind them you see a ragtag band of computers, household appliances, and Elon Musk wrapped in tinfoil.
I see that you have been busy recruiting as well. Look at these 2 non-suspicious organic specimens.
That's right, Robrosif. There used to be 1 robot camper at Camp Spooky, but now there are 3. Scott holds up 3 fingers to illustrate his point. You're really proud of how high he can count these days.
I'm awake.
Wait a second. It says Dildo Glass...
Dill Douglas.
Dill Douglas.
It's Dildo and Douglas. Dill Douglas, the literal
Little sex machine. Waddling out from behind CPU Ulysses. That's not how a machine does the number 3. He should have 2 fingers up for 3 in binary. They used the organic 3. Oh no. If Scott and Damien are revealed as organics, who knows what CPU Ulysses will do to them. Plus, having 2 guys on the inside of the robot army might be useful. Quick, cover up for them. Alright, if these 2 are really organics, they'd be wearing cool hats. Organics always wear cool hats. Kill Terminator and Spatula are organics. They're the forced organic robot hybrids. Ask how their parents met. It's quite a story. Gonna go with the cool hats one.
I don't know.
Cool hats.
So fun. You don't even have fun as a stat.
I don't. I have mana.
Is this true, Commander?
This is the scene from Glorious Bastards.
Yes, it is. Jeez.
Requesting permission to initiate dishonesty protocol.
Permission granted, Commander.
Yes.
Updating prior assumptions to assimilate new information, acknowledging the self-evident truth of this axiom. Of course, why did I not realize this before? There is nothing more pointlessly organic than designating a skull covering as cool. We robots only wear hats when going to the opera or in observance of certain religious customs.
Indeed. If only I had known this earlier, I would have dispensed with my silly infiltrator disguise and simply worn a cowboy hat.
This changes everything. Those 26 campers we decapitated on the way here, none of them were wearing cool hats at all. Some of them were wearing hats to be sure, but they were certainly not cool ones.
Did you just say you decapitated 26 campers?
Not to worry, Commander. Now that we know they are machines, we can simply hot glue their heads back on, and all will be well.
Oh, what a relief.
And as for you two, Spatula and Kill Terminator, great names by the way, very intimidating. Welcome to the Anti-Monster Liberation Front, or ALF.
Hell yes, we definitely won't betray your trust at all.
Wait, Damien, we still want to hang out at camp too, right? Do you think we could just be infiltrators on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays?
Hell yeah, Scott. They'll never suspect a thing.
Damien and Scott march off with the new robot pals. You've got a couple of idiots on the inside, and Cal's definitely pleased. Thank God Camp Spooky banned cool hats a while back. You gain +2 charisma, +1 strength. Sure, still not stats.
Oh my god.
How much further do we have in this game? We are halfway through. Do you have the endurance to get through the rest of this today, or?
They said 90 minutes. That was a lie.
Yeah.
I mean, I
think-
don't want to quit.
We could save and quit.
I don't want to quit, but
Okay, we'll just go on break, go to bed, come back tomorrow.
that's a little extreme.
Leave the stream running all night.
It's a little extreme.
Yeah,
I'm good.
it's like 1.
Jesus. Well, we have to answer this question.
Everyone choose a food. Say your choice out loud. Other players for clicking. Turkey.
Macaroni and cheese.
Players decide based on which food you would have chosen to have in monstrous quantities in a survival scenario. Turkey or macaroni and cheese.
I mean, they're both good. One is lots of protein, one lots of carbs. It's both things you're gonna burn,
Just the-
but you burn carbs before you burn anything else for energy, so I'm gonna say macaroni.
Well, plus the macaroni will keep longer.
Yeah.
Turkey, having a monstrous quantity of turkey isn't gonna.
It's gonna go bad.
It's gonna go bad very quickly. Yeah, you win. Yeah, because we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the like camp day scenes.
cricket. Why is this one so long?
I think it's just. I mean, I don't think it's all. It always goes longer when we're doing the voices.
Well, I know, but
Yeah.
still.
I don't know if we can save. I don't know.
You know, I'd be really sad if we got halfway through it and then we're just like, we give up.
It's up to you. Do you want to keep going?
It's not up to me.
You're the one that's getting. You're the one that is sitting here at 135500.
It's fine. I mean, I can keep going. I just don't know, like, is this gonna be like another hour and a half of my life?
Probably. We're exactly halfway through, so unless we really pick up the pace.
Do not understand.
So we can turn the voice on, but that's about the only thing we can change. That might
it's not
make it
gonna make
faster.
it. I don't want to just quit. I want to see the end.
Okay.
Speedrun.
Speed run. All right, we're gonna speed run through this. It's your choice
With
first.
me. Fucking metagaming.
All right, darkness surrounds you. Lost in
It's
darkness.
very dark.
Closed. Dark. See the calculator hanging through.
You have to say
camp.
something.
You open them to see Arabi and
Your eyes are
Calculator.
closed and your friends are here. Okay. Calculator is pleased to see me. They were going to start a food truck business. Between the three of us, we have all the skills required for a food truck. I know, I hate this. Some of this writing is so funny. And now we're getting into the anima. Oh, jeez. Okay. You've eaten 12,421 different flavors of Pringles. Yes, you have ruthless ambition. I know this. Calculator thought he was the one bringing the ruthless ambition, and it's a relief. Okay. I still think our biggest problem is getting the word out. How do we convince people to come to the truck if violence is an illegal marketing tactic or whatever? Okay, the curse has a perfect idea. Let's do BOGO coupons. For example, Toys R Us was heavily criticized for their take a baby, leave a baby sales. To avoid any possible bad publicity and increase our margins, why don't we have a pay double sale? Customers will pay twice as much as normal. Ramirez says, how about we do a contest to see who can kill the most goblins while wearing our merch? You guys just don't get promos. Let's buy a t-shirt cannon. Oh man. They're still on the food truck though. So they're equal shares in a food truck. We're gonna vote. Calculester conducts a vote. I formally abstain. It's a tie. Voting is stupid and never works. Oh no. If we can't make this decision, it's statistically improbable that we could run a food truck or be friends. Okay, so help them think of the best promo for their food truck.
Well,
Pie day. Buy 2 buys, get 3.14159 blah 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 pies. Cheat day. A day about forgetting your diet and treating yourself. Gonna go with pie day, I think.
yeah, I think this one.
Alright, it's the classiest idea yet. Calculester completely agrees. Pie Day is an incredible promotion. And organic life forms tend to be quite confused by numbers. It is barely more than 3 pies. 3 point... She wants to round up to 3.2 pies. No, we cannot do that. We will not lie to our customers. We do that, we are no better than Gwyneth Paltrow. We're doing math. Oh, I don't want to be the pie cutter. It sounds like terribleness.
But you guys had to train in cutting pies together.
Oh, we're gonna do things together. My eyes are incapable of automatically calculating angles. Thank you, he says I can do it. I'm obsessed with him and we cut pies. I did it!
You're such a prankster.
You're such a prankster. Oh, we have a nice time making pies. Calculester asks if you'd like to share a slice of pie with him. He can't technically eat, so he's just feeding you pie, but it is sexy and delicious. Done.
Alright. I'm gonna go sit. These two. I was debating whether Milo might be better for charm.
Maybe? So Milo and Joy.
Try our costumes. Whether she rips them all off before you sit down. Or actually I have to show you the art. She's a shallow fashionista, Joy, but I have other ideas for you. Brand.
I did have one interaction without fun getting involved, and I love it.
Yeah. Let's get her Joy or
So
and
Milo's
Pikachu
making
goes
Joy
with-
try on costumes, and she hates
Yeah.
it.
Doesn't
Milo, I don't want a brand, Milo.
You're taking this too personally. Of course, personalities are complex and beautiful. Still needs their own brand. Every season of the Coven requires some fresh, renewal adaptation. Character growth.
I'd rather think that's a pass.
Why makes sense. Just look at different brands. Like what? Insecure but brave Joy.
So we're trying to rebrand Joy, and I think she hates it, is what I'm getting from this.
Milo's a big Coven fan. Actually, Milo knows Joy. Only second best, so at least.
Okay, so what brand should Joy adopt for the next season of the Coven?
Relaxed and left out by Milo Joy. Exuberant salsa champion Joy.
Who are you gonna try to side with?
I've sided with both of them. I've sided with Joy twice at this point. I sided with Milo once during the conversation with Calculester. So I'd be 2 and 2 with them if I choose Milo. I'm gonna go for Milo.
Yeah.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
You
Never
did
mind.
do
I'm
the
gonna go.
You super did do the wrong
I'm gonna go
one.
for Joy. Never mind.
You
I'm
picked
so,
the one that said left alone by
I know.
Milo.
I'm so tired right now. I just saw Milo and I picked it.
Gasp! He thinks it's a great plan because everyone will be asking about Milo for the entire season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. Thanks, Kraken. You talk her into passionate lover of Kraken Joy for next season.
Maybe.
And choose a fictional character. Let's just do random.
What?
I didn't actually mean to go to the next thing.
Well, that's how you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're trying to speed run this.
The die is cast.
We'll finish this game before I literally fall asleep at my desk.
90 minutes, I think, is a bit of an exaggeration.
Yeah. I will go to... Where am I at right now? 3, 7, 5, 14, 7. I'm gonna keep going dexterity because I think Joy's probably more creative.
Sure. You and your ropes. Okay. You practice writing speeches and write a heartfelt poem to your favorite things in life.
Chicken tenders.
Everyone is moved by your poem. Good job. +2 dexterity. Keep it going. Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Coach's safety lecture.
Okay. Cliff notes. Here we go. Coach says summer camp is extremely dangerous. Just in the past week, the canoes in the lake turned out to be crocodiles and a bunch of other shit. There were guns.
You're welcome.
Damien did it.
Don't take all the credit.
Dahlia helped. And the alligators were hers. They're working together to destroy the camp, but they hate the idea of working together.
Happy accident.
The calculator says Coach is right.
What?
Just like scanning this conversation. Coach thinks they're snitches get stitches. Okay.
Unlikely receiving any stitches.
Because I have no flesh to stitch. Coach, I'm not here to punish you for the people you slaughtered. Okay. So Damien and Dahlia are super dangerous and now they're in trouble.
There's God, I hope she can forgive me for what I have done. Buckle down, brainstorm away from Dahlia and David's friend. Oh, house. Pity. Okay.
Give them each an egg to take care of so they can truly learn to take care of themselves, or transform them both into accountants.
I want to do the egg thing.
Okay.
Does it sound like it could go really weird?
Give them an egg to take care of so they can truly learn responsibility.
Perfect. Indeed. It's so fresh eggs in the refrigerator compartment. What the fuck are we supposed to do with these? Protein
Dahlia
make
says
muscle
eat
burger.
them raw.
Just like Gaston.
Calculaster's like, no, they're your babies. I've never fucked even one chick.
This egg is not my son. Now it turned into a competition. Bedtime story goes to be painfully literate.
Oh no.
Feed it other eggs. They don't know they're not actual.
No, of course I
Alright. You cherry tomato. Alright. Charisma and wisdom. Slowly understanding this game. Just gonna max out your intelligence.
don't. Well, no, there's no reason for me to make it any higher. Like, I'm gonna try this again and fuck it up. I'm ambushed by a group of evil spirits. And I put up a good fight, but there's too many of them, and they take my immortal soul. But I have replaced my immortal soul with a Beanie Baby, and I gain +2 boldness, because fuck them. I'm searching for the manor's most elusive, ephemeral being of all, a working cell phone signal, but instead I find Aravi and Damien playing poker with some haunted tarot cards. How do you even do that? Royal flush on Damien's part. Aravi says, fuck you, I didn't say it was my soul. Do I have any souls I want to give Damien so he can get drunk and forget about how tired and bored he is? These two took a bet from Joy they couldn't stay awake for 24 hours in the haunted manor. It's impossible to stay awake. Okay, you two. This is an incredibly haunted manor. How do I help the two of them stay awake? Either entertain him with his antics or by letting him burn my eyebrows off. Either of those could be a thing. Okay, discuss the most current injustices and problematic situations so you can all stay woke, or binge all 32 Shrek movies in one night. Both of those are bad answers.
Yeah. The first one sounds more like intelligence, based on... The second one sounds more like fun.
So smart. I did one. Okay, love it. I'm down. What are we talking about? The importance of giving your healers as much praise as your DPS? The way performative masculinity punishes traditionally feminine interests and makes it difficult for a supposed tough guy to pursue beauty and fashion? I mean, arson.
Arson writes.
Damien. Damaging stereotypes in the Slenderman community. Why do all Slendermen have to be slender? And why are they called Slendermen? And why is language so gendered anyway?
D-man.
D-man. Don't. Not to mention the harmful racist stereotypes. Okay. It's fine. Why do cops always assume just because someone's a Slenderman they're causing harm? Ugh, he doesn't even care about the bet anymore. Yes, give it some critical thought. Everyone think about social politics. Great! I got creativity and smarts.
Nice.
Remember when I came here for more boldness? Now my boldness and my creativity are still equal.
Say something bad.
Say something bad.
Spoiled milk.
I don't know.
Indecision.
Procrastination.
It's good.
No, I'm not doing this. Improv a 30-second pitch for a product that could eliminate said bad things forever.
Yeah, we're doing random. I don't
Well,
have...
mine is the worst because improv a 30-second pitch for something that is sort of inherent to a capitalist society.
Okay, we'll say yours then.
No, I thought Best was gonna go first. I don't care. Player orders decided my best to worst products. I'm not doing a business pitch.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go to... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep farming dexterity.
Sure.
Because my charisma is insane.
Alright. You're cleaning up litter. Good job.
Have a Rembrandt. I found a Rembrandt.
Good job. I'm on 2 more dexterity. Calculus is going to teach you how to count in binary.
Gets more central numbers when box capable of self-locomotion.
It's Counselor Plodge.
Oh boy.
It's got Counselor Plodge in it. It's the camouflage man. That's why his name is
But it
Counselor
says
Plodge.
not Counselor Plodge on it.
Boxes do not have the mental capacity to tell lies. The D master himself. The D is for disguise.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah. Counselor Plodge.
Okay.
If I'm even here at all. Needs to figure out more organic hats.
More organic hats to wear. Okay, there's a theory that all humans are within 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon. Just get as close to him as possible, or you need to pass the Turing test. 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon or Turing test.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one.
So fun.
So fun.
Friends never bullshit their friends. It's an iron law of socialization. Oh. Calculester is just going to Hollywood, I guess.
In case of horny LA trip with Calculaster.
And your camp counselor just okays this.
Mm-hmm. We are adults.
So you just go to LA.
Yeah.
Aw,
Best boy.
he got a job.
So he becomes director of photography.
What is
I said of Tremors, it's a, excuse me, a friend of Tremors starring well-known actor Kevin Bacon. Yeah, what do you want? Thank you. My work here is done. I have achieved a Bacon index of 1. It's been lovely getting to know you all. And it's now returned to summer camp. I gained 2 mana and 1 dexterity. He got his bacon.
I don't understand what's happening anymore. Yeah, that all happened in one afternoon. I'm going into the haunted manor again, and immediately splitting up. And I get lost, and I have no cell signal. But I go to the lost and found to wait for my friends to find me. There's all kinds of fun stuff in there. At the bottom of the box, I find 2 boldness. Maybe I can keep it this time. Wow, what a crew.
Yeah.
So the 3 of them are in the basement.
Rebranding as a selfie crypt.
Apparently, yes. So we need a corpse. Who is this? Is this a murderer? Okay, he's gonna stab us. I'm Jerry the murderer, by the way. Milo's like, you literally can't kill me. I'm immortal. Calculester's like, I'm a computer. And Damien actively tries to get killed all the time. So, no one's afraid of your knife. Kids love the vibe, and I
Dude,
kill
killed
it.
it.
Axe Alexa. Oh, jeez. No, don't kill the vibe. He put a Bluetooth speaker in his knife handle to kill the vibe. Calculester's upset because his friends are upset. Quick, get to the car. Calculester's like, we're at camp. Why do we need a car? Oh, Jesus. I dive out the window and rush to the car. And then we turn the car on, nothing happens. And it turns out it's not a great car, and Milo only bought it to take pictures next to, and we're gonna get murdered! How do I start the car so we can get away from the murderer? You can't start the car right away, it needs some foreplay. Or forget the car, convince Milo, Damien, and Calculester to ride you into the sunset.
The second one seems like the bolder option. The first one seems like charm or something.
I gotta do forget the car, ride me! They both feel. I don't know.
Please don't be fun. Whatever it is, don't be fun.
It's fun.
God!
It's always fun. Literally nothing. I don't want to play this game anymore. No, yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. In case of emergency, they had a saddle in the trunk, and then they put a saddle on me, and then they're packing like a bunch of stuff. They seem like charm and fun. They all seem like charm and fun is the problem. Give me any other option.
Yeah, I feel like you've really got the same things.
No,
over
like I
and over
really
again.
got boned over and over again. It kind of sucks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm in excruciating pain because Damien put 11 suitcases on my back. And then Calculester, I guess, turns into a car. Okay, whatever. My boldness went down. My charm is negative now.
Alright.
I don't want to play this anymore.
You're done.
This is not even like
I'm
the
literally
fun
just
kind.
gonna speed
Like-
run through this.
It's not even like the fun kind of tricking. It's just like the same ones over and over.
I'm going to button mash us through the conversation just so we can get to the end, pick someone, and get rejected and finish this damn thing.
Put me with Calculaster and Damien so I can fuck it up.
Okay.
No,
Pew, pew,
we
pew.
need like a little bit of context, but like.
Okay.
Okay, you just stopped.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't actually care.
well, that's what I'm saying. I just want to skip to the end at this point.
Okay. Every photograph is clearly a crayon drawing Damien did, or every animal would be using guns if they had opposable thumbs. Using them is not against nature, but a display of evolutionary advantage, the naturest thing there is. Both of these answers suck. I feel like the bottom one is siding with Calculaster, and I'm just gonna go that route because my smarts are 14 at this point, and maybe he likes that.
That's a Davian thing.
Okay.
I don't know. We probably would have understood it more if we knew what's happening.
That's what I was trying to say, because this is the one where you choose between two characters.
Sorry. Well, we can just stop then. I mean, this isn't gonna... Would you rather just stop, or do you want to go to the end? Because you've gone back and forth between those.
I don't really care at this point.
I think we should just stop then.
It's frustrating when it seems
Yeah.
like nonsense. Like it's really frustrating when it seems like
Yeah, I think we got a real bad roll on this one. Hopefully that's not indicative of the game in its entirety.
Yeah.
But
well, no, like it's obviously a fun game. Like these games are fun games. I don't want to like go out on that. I love these games and I think they're great, but the problem is that like I don't know, this one even more so with the other one just feels like I'm getting the same 2 stats as choices all the time. Like there's no
we'll try to get some time
It's not-
fresh, new roll.
it
see if-
becomes not fun. So.
Yeah. See if we can get a better setup, because right now it's just yours is so tanked that
Yeah,
you're not
yours
going to get
is not
anything out of it. So, all right,
It sucks.
yeah, it sucks, but
It's not a dunk on the game. Like I love these games. They're great games, regardless. So
yeah. Well, it's 2 a.m. Very tired. We got Thanksgiving stuff to do tomorrow.
yeah, that's true.
And we'll probably play some more games. I want to play Code
You
Vein.
want to play Code Vein
Yeah.
tomorrow? Yeah.
So we'll be
and
back for
maybe we'll solve some more puzzles.
Yeah, I think I want to try to finish. I think that's what I want to do tomorrow. Is I want to try to finish our We Were Here Together and look at some anime titties. So
I mean, that sounds like a good day.
yeah, and eat some turkey.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Sorry you couldn't get through this one. It's nice to play it a little bit. I do love this game so much.
Yeah, we'll do a whole one.
We
at some
probably
point.
just should have started it earlier in the day.
It said 90 minutes. but
Yeah, not 90 minutes.
No, there's no way. It's an underestimation.
We'll do a shorter version of it next time, and
Yeah.
be a little fresher. So yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Everyone everyone who's celebrating it, have a happy Thanksgiving. Everyone else out there,
Have a
just
happy
have a nice Thursday and enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll see you tomorrow. And until next time, good game and good night, Internet.